I ask that you direct your attention to the center aisle of the grandstands at Memorial Field and join me as we welcome captains number 3, Tommy Fanara, number 12, Eddie Riley, and number 53, Shane McClellan, and the rest of our Green Wave football team for tonight's game. The Green Wave coaching staff is led by, in his 48th year, head coach Jim Kelleher. The offensive coordinator is Ed Riley. The defensive coordinator is Jim Daly. Assistant coaches are Scott Pfeiffer, Tom Shepard, Bella Kabongo, Tim O'Brien, Keith Faxon, Kalonji Kabongo, and Dave Lyons. The athletic director is Peter Serino. The superintendent is Peter Schaefer. The high school principal is Jonathan Bourne. The cheerleader coach is Kristen Gerhardt, and the athletic trainer is Alicia Reed. The camera crew for tonight's game are Kevin Tocci and Matt Nelson. Broadcasting tonight's game on local cable access are the dynamic duo of Sean Riley, class of 1982, and Kevin Whalen, the class of 1979. The chain gang for tonight's game across the field are Mike Linehan, Adam Nash, Steve McGuire, and Dan Reardon. The PA spotter for tonight's game is Bo Ryan, and the referee for tonight's game is Rich Newman. Looking at a completely different script.
Why don't you notice yourself?
I'm good with that.
I don't need you to notice me.
Are you lined up down there?
It's weird how different the system is.
What's up, Kev?
Now, if there's an order, I don't know what it is.
Band, cheer, football.
You know, Kelleher would be like,
It's kind of lately, it's been more of a shift towards what we got.
Sean. Sean doesn't have his thing. He doesn't have his radio. Pete or Bud, either one of you guys in the end zone?
Field hockey wasn't it? I mean, I think Cat Cornetto used to do like some of those unique notebooks, but it changed every year.
Forget it, they're moving out now.
I was doing like a general.
so Kelleher has his 500 games, so we're talking down to deeper. So he says to me, how many games do you think you've done? I said, let's see, well, I've been 54 years, and I've done at least 20 games a year, so I said, oh shit, that's a lot of games.
Swimming with like 12 schools.
Fans, at this time, I would like to direct your attention to the 20-yard line on the Abington side of the field. As tonight is senior night, we will be introducing the band, students and their parents, the cheer squad and their parents, and the football team and their parents. Leading off our festivities tonight are the senior band members. And first up is Lily Clifford, escorted by her parents Alicia and Garrett, and her brother Jack. Next up, we have Molly McLaughlin, escorted by her parents, Dawn and David. We got an extra person on there.
But you want here? But get the gator and go to the gate and meet Bill Marquardt. When he gets here, you get
Next, we have Michael DeBono, escorted by his mother, Melissa, her husband, Paul, and Michael's dad, Tony. Next up, we have the 2021 Fall Cheer Squad. And first up for the cheer squad is Lindsay Augusta, escorted by her mom, Lisa, and dad, Bruce. Well, just turn the volume down a little on that for me. I don't know which one that is. Next up, we have Kelly Bolger, escorted by her mom, Jean, and her dad, Brian. Next up, we have Elizabeth Campbell, escorted by her mom, Doreen, and her dad, Wayne. Next up, we have Olivia McGuire, escorted by her mom, Carrie, and her dad, Steve. And next up for the cheer squad is Lola Raves, escorted by her mom, Laura, and her dad, Chris. And now for the Abington football team, the Green Waves seniors. First up, we have Drew Donovan with his mom, Carrie, and his dad, Sean. That also looks like his sister, Tessa, out there as well. Next up, we have Deshaun Leggett with his mom, Debbie, Pete. Next up, we have Mike Van Luling with his mom, Lauren, and his dad, Bob. Next up, we have Mason Kilmaine, whose mom, Angela, and his dad, Matt Kilmaine. Next up, we have Curtis Lucas Summers, with his mom, Jacqueline, and his dad, Gary. And next up, we have Jack Robbins, with his mom, Jill, and his dad, Chris. Next up, we have Sam Tornado, with his mom, Alba. Next up, we have Adam Abibi, with his dad, Malik, and his mom, Karima. I hope that's right. Next, we have John LaRosa, with his mom, Nicole, and his dad, Dave. Next up, we have Brian Lopes, with his mom, Eileen. Next up, we have Josh Whitman, with his mom, Lisa, and his dad, Josh. Next, we have Hensey Calise, with his mom, Suze, and his dad, Hensey. Next, we have Liam Murphy, with his mom, Pamela Mulcahy, and Danny Murphy. And the captains of the football team. First up, we have number 3, Tommy Fanara, with his mom, Debbie, and his dad, Chris. Next up, we have Eddie Riley, with his mom, Leslie, and his dad, Ed. And finally, we have Shay McClellan with his mom, Carrie, and his dad, Brandon. I don't know who that other person is.
Cue the band.
Yeah.
Welcome. We are high above Royal Field in Abington. This time it's a Thursday.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Green Wave football here at Memorial Field, where tonight the Abington Green Wave are playing host to the Middleborough Sachems. My name is Sean Riley. With me tonight is, of course, Kevin Whalen. Kevin, huge game here for South Shore League, the Sullivan Division. Two of the Titans coming in to fight each other. Middleborough is the team to beat in the Sullivan Division, because they got some big bodies out in that front line on both the offensive and defensive line. What do you think Abington's chances are? What do we got to do tonight?
Well, I think, as always, Sean, you got to take care of the ball, but at the same time, you got to get something going on the ground. The Green Wave has really lived on the big play this year, so you want to make sure that you're able to kind of sustain those longer drives, control the trenches on both sides of the ball. If you can do that, here and there, then I think you can be successful tonight.
Yeah, Abington's going to have to rely on some of its speed. Middleborough, they like to use their only running back they use is a good running back, Nate Tullish, number 3. He's their go-to guy, gets the ball an awful lot when they're on the ground, and as I said, with their line, they can stay on the ground if they want, but they also go to the air an awful lot, and they have a whole flotilla of wide receivers. Number 1, Isaiah Furtado. Number 4, Matt Gavush. They got number 12, Cam Downey. Number 13, Justin Mather. Johnny Chores, number 25, and Tim Johnson, number 26. Last week, 4 different players had touchdown passes, so that just tells you how diverse an attack that these guys have.
For the last couple of years, Middleborough has been the class of the Sullivan Division. They've had a great year last year, undefeated in the spring season. Just, had a great team. So I'm looking for a good battle tonight. I think, the Green Wave just has to take care of business in the trenches and take care of the ball, and they'll be all right.
Yeah, we're going to have to take care of any sort of opportunities that might arise, take care, hopefully advantages of some turnovers. It's a beautiful night for football here on October 21st. It's 65 degrees and dry, no breeze. A gentle breeze, I guess it is, right to left.
Feels like a beautiful early September evening, Sean.
It really does. It's a great night for football. There you can see we're wrapping up down on the field the culmination of the senior night activities, where they introduced all the seniors from the Abington High School band, cheerleaders, and the football team. Really a great senior class all around, academically, athletically, artistically, and a lot of proud parents down here and in the stands also.
It's a lot of hard work on both sides, the parents and the kids. So congratulations to all that are part of that senior night tonight, and the recognition, the well-deserved recognition. Whether they're in the band, whether they're cheerleading or on the football field. So nice job by everyone involved.
Kevin, one of the things I'm looking for tonight is, we know, as I mentioned earlier, they got some big boys up front. Logan Verhagen is 6'3", 270. He's a senior. He's one of their captains, a very powerful man. They also got a couple other guys. Harry Fuller is 6'2", 285. Jake Jordan, 6'1", 240. Kasif Fine, 5'11", 205. Their whole line is over 200 pounds, and I'm curious to see how quickly they move in that regard. How much time our quarterback, Ed Riley, is going to have to really set and throw, or if we're going to rely on kind of the quick pass and hope that our receivers kind of get through that secondary with a burst of speed and maybe make a big run
As
yard
we
up
saw
carry.
earlier in the year, there's that quickness, it's quickness versus size, and I think, sometimes, the size can overtake the quickness over the longer part of the game.
Yep.
Against North Quincy, obviously a much bigger school, they had a much bigger lineup. The Green Wave was able to get up to a bigger lead at the beginning of the game and kind of, hold on to it at the end.
Where the quickness took over the size.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the game, it was the opposite way around, where the size was taking over the quickness. And, but it took them 9 minutes to score. So I think, if the Green Wave can get into that same position tonight, I think the coaching staff will definitely be thrilled with that.
Referee Rich Newman up there throwing the coin up. And good to see out there for the captains. Eddie Riley, number 12. Shea McClellan, number 53. And
number 3, Tommy Fanara.
Middleborough has won the toss and wants to receive. And Tommy Fanara is back out there wearing the shoulder pads. Tommy's been out for the last 3 games with an injury he sustained during the beginning of the North Quincy game.
Tommy Fanara has just been the glue, to this whole team. Early in the season, just can do it on all sides of the ball. Special teams, kicking. or returning. But also, just defensively, really kind of just really sets the table on the back end of that defense, kind of knowing exactly when to support the run and be back there for a pass. And of course, offensively, he's another weapon that the Green Wave can use.
Yeah, he was just cleared this week. We'll see how much he's used tonight. If it's the entire game or just bits and pieces, or maybe they hold him the second half. We don't know what the coaching staff are going to do, but he has been cleared medically, which is great news. I believe we saw that Middleborough is going to kick off to the Green Wave. So we will be getting ready for that as soon as we
as you said, there doesn't seem to really be any advantage as far as the wind is tonight. I mean,
No.
a little bit of a breeze right to left across the screen coming out of the south.
Really interesting. An extended team meeting for the Green Wave out there at the field. And now they go to the sidelines as we await now the playing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we have the playing of the national anthem, I would ask you all to rise for a moment of silence. The flags of the United States and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts are being flown at half-staff to honor the life and legacy of former Secretary of State General Colin Powell, who passed away this past week. Please join me in a moment of silence in honor of General Powell. Thank you. And now, please join me as we honor all that have served and continue to serve our country, giving their all to keep us free and safe, with the playing of our national anthem, tonight being performed by the Abington High School Band under the direction of Mr. Charlie Blanchett.
All right, we are ready to rumble here at Memorial Field against the Green Wave against the Middleborough Sachems. The Sachems coming into this with a 5-1 record. They only loss in the year was to a tough Taunton High School team. They defeated Rockland last week, and as you know, Rockland defeated Abington, I believe, like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, right.
So this is kind of the game that if Middleborough wins this tonight, they clinch the South Shore League Championship. If Abington wins it, then it's an Abington, Rockland, Middleborough title, basically. It obviously also affects everybody's power rating as we go into the postseason in November. Next week we will be at Norwell High School on Friday at 7 o'clock. This is a Thursday night game because it is homecoming weekend at Abington High School, so they have the homecoming dance at the school, and on Thursday night they play the football game. So let's hope it's a good, successful game with Abington. Kind of interesting to see if we kind of see some new looks and some maybe, bag of tricks coming out of the Green Wave to try to keep this very strong and talented Middleborough team on their heels.
What was the score last week, Rockland and Middleborough? You know?
I did know. They beat them by 2 or 3 touchdowns. But it was a good game. It was pretty much, I think it was a 1-touchdown game at halftime. And Middleborough got the better of them in the second half.
Let's see what the Green Wave does here.
Back.
Drew Donovan is kicking off for the Green Wave.
So it is a Abington kickoff, and Gavush is back deep at his own 10-yard line. Drew the high end over and kick, going to come over near the 28 and still inbounds, and finally rolls out of bounds at the 21-yard line. So it'll be a penalty and election for Middleborough if they're going to take the penalty and re-kick, or if they're going to just take the ball.
Well, the Middleborough player just kind of gambled, Sean, that it would go out of bounds. He's pretty fortunate that it did.
And the Abington players are trying to get down there.
It starts at the 35.
Yep.
Smart play by the Middleborough player to wait. Picks up an extra probably 13 yards there. So start with decent field position for the Sachems. Well, Abington used to play Middleborough back in the 70s and 80s and kind of stopped for quite a while. And then, of course, last year we played them as well, right?
Well, they're a large school, and they are actually Division IV level school. Abington, Rockland, East Bridgewater, Division VI level. So it's kind of an aberration that they're in our league, but, you know, we get what we take. Jacob Briggs is the quarterback. It's a high snap, hands off left, and get a nice job on the first play by the Green Wave. That was Nate Tullish on the carry.
Looks like
Was
the
it
Green
Hensey?
Wave, number 80.
Hensey Calise.
Hensey Calise on there. Nice job out there, just kind of holding that edge.
You can see Middleborough coming out with 2 wideouts to each side because they can throw, but Tullish can run.
There's a nice job by Hensey coming in, kind of setting that edge.
So it'll be second down and about 13. Ball back at the 32-yard line. Tullish again in the backfield, standing next to Briggs. 1 wide out to the near side, 3 in the far side. They're looking to throw. They're coming right down the side on the near sideline. And it's going to be out of bounds and incomplete. Coverage by Van Luling. Intended receiver was number 1, Isaiah Furtado. So brings up third down, Kev.
Nice job of position there by Van Luling. He had the position on the outside. The ball was going to be out of bounds anyways, but did a nice job of kind of just getting in front of the receiver and kind of knowing where the ball was. Great defensive position there by Van Luling. Nice job by the Green Wave. Brings up a 3rd and long here for Middleborough.
So let's see what Coach Patrick Kingman takes out of the playbook here. Abington would love to get a 3 and out here to start the game. Again, the 3 wideouts to the far side. Furtado is on the near side out wide. Briggs awaits the snap. Rolls left, looking to throw. Got some pressure, steps up, throws the ball, and it's knocked away. Good job by the Green Wave.
That's number 3, Tommy Fanara.
It was Fanara.
Right back to his old trick, Sean. Really just, smelling the ball there, kind of able to cut that route off. Didn't come up with it, was able to tip that ball, though. It was incomplete. So nice job by the Green Wave defense, 3 and out there.
Excellent way to start the game for Abington. We'll set up the punt situation. Furtado will do the honors as the kicker. And back deep for Abington is Donovan.
And is it Deshaun Leggett?
It is. Deshaun Leggett.
Number 5. They do a little different spread here.
Slow snap, but a good snap. Good high kick coming Deshaun Leggett's way. Bounces at the 40. He's going to take a Middleborough roll down to about the 31.
Yeah. Get a little nervous there, Sean, as he kind of approached the ball.
Yep. He was hoping for a charity hop, but it wasn't there. Yeah. So 10:59 on the clock. And the Green Wave offense will come out for the first time tonight.
That's a very odd setup. I haven't seen that in high school football. They kind of have everyone spread out there.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do a lot of fakes off of that, off of that formation.
I would think they would, but maybe we'll see something later. But let's see what the Green Wave do now with their first possession of the game, 1st and 10. At their own 31-yard line, right to left across your television screen, wearing their home green uniforms. Riley in the shotgun, Kamain to his right. Ricketts in the backfield, a bobbled snap. Ricketts gets it to the right, not much there. Bring up a 2nd and 10.
The snap was down a little bit low and to the right.
Everyone's getting the heebie-jeebies out in this first series.
Apparently, hopefully. Well, it'd be great for the Green Wave to be able to get a nice little drive here, Sean. Take 6-7 minutes off the clock. I think that's exactly what they did when they played North Quincy. Then, had a couple of turnovers, were able to get a couple of quick scores on those as well.
Verhagen is the left side tackle for the Sachems. Give is to Curtis Lucas. Nice cuts it back. Nice cut against the grain. He's on fire over the 40 for the first down for Abington.
Nice, tough, hard running there by Summers, and just able to cut back, Sean, at the right time. Really there was like a nice wall there, and he just cut back and just went back up against the grain for that first down. Nice job, nice tough running by Lucas Summers.
He and Kilmaine really ran hard last week against East Bridgewater. We're hoping to see a lot more of that this week against a tough Sachems
and I think that's what you have to do against a team like this. You have to cut back against the grain because they're not going to be quick. They're big.
Right. Kilmaine, the sole running back in the backfield. Donovan out wide near side. Riley puts Ricketson in motion, gives it to Kilmaine up the middle. Nice quick hole. He's over the 50. Kilmaine gets dragged down, but after not till after he gets a first down at the 45-yard line of the Sachems.
You know, when the Green Wave has been able to do things in the postseason.
Right up on the ball.
Right up on the ball, hurry up offense. They've always been able to have that nice quick hitter right up the middle.
Again, Riley under center. One back in the backfield. Puts Ricketson in motion. Gives it right up the middle once again. Going to be a pickup of a couple for Kilmaine.
That's good, though, getting a good little push there. You know, Green Wave already into 4-down territory with those couple of big runs there. So Green Wave's at about the 40.
And as we know, even though they use Tullish as basically their sole running back, their go-to guy, the Green Wave have a flotilla of running backs in the backfield. They got, Kilmaine and Curtis Lucas Summers and Ricketson and Donovan, and we might even see Fanara out there tonight. We'll see with 2nd and 8 now at the 43-yard line of Middleborough. Donovan out wide to the far side. Kilmaine's in the backfield. Ricketson in motion. They give to Ricketson right side, cuts it up. Ricketson still on his feet over the 40, gets it down to about the 39-yard line. Bring up a 3rd down for the Mighty Green Wave.
Some nice blocking on that right side there by the pulling guard there for the Green Wave. Able to kick him out. A nice 6-yard pickup, 7-yard pickup there for the Green Wave. 3rd and about what, 6? 3rd and 4, I mean?
3rd and 4. Probably in 4-down territory for Abington here, but like to get it right now. Keep those chains moving downfield. One of our chain gang president, captain, Steve Wakeland, is home ill tonight, so we wish him the best. Hope to see him in future home games. Donovan out wide right. We got 2 men in the backfield. Is Izzy Ricketson and Kilmaine. Give us to Ricketson, right side. Ricketson gets over the line of scrimmage and gets taken down.
They're going to call the ball down.
Yep, ball is down at about the 37 or so.
37, yeah. So it's about 2 yards.
4th and 2.
4th and 2 for the Green Wave. I do think you need to go for it here. Or you know what they might try to do is Fanara to see if he has it, Sean? Punting. To see if Fanara has it, he might.
I'd like to see him with a long count, too, see if we can draw him offside, get the free 5 yards.
Well, they got Ed Riley coming in, too, so I think they're going to be going for it. I would be shocked if they don't at the 37-yard line.
Yep.
I think pretty much anything over the 50, they would pretty much.
Lucas Summers in the backfield with Riley. He's got wideouts to each side, 2 wideouts to each side. They blitz from the end. Riley throws quick out pad and connects for the first down. Flag thrown.
I don't know what that
Completion was to Deshaun Leggett out of bounds inside the 30. We'll have to wait for that call.
He looks like they're pointing towards Middleborough. Oh, 2 men on the field?
No, illegal man downfield. And no illegal receiver downfield for.
Oh. Who?
Saying that the man was covered on the end, I believe. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty now, bring up 4th and 7. Tough break there for Abington.
Didn't see it, Sean.
No, me neither. 4th and 7 at the 42 now. Green Wave's got to get it inside the 35. Abington's calling a timeout. Coach Riley wants to talk to the referee, find out what that interpretation was. He's going all the way out to midfield because that's a formation we've used many a time.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, obviously it makes it much more difficult.
He's pretty upset. I've never seen him out there midfield.
I haven't either.
He's talking to the side judge on the far side who threw the flag, and he is not happy about it. Well,
we've had a little trouble with the opposite side officials, it seems like, this year, Sean.
Well, I mean, each team kind of tries to get into the ear of the official on their sideline. Throw the flag, whatever it is. That's a hold. And but that's quite early to get started on that.
I know. Well, 7:14 remaining here in the first quarter. 4th and 7.
Sean Riley, Kevin Whalen.
That was a great play, well executed, though, for the Green Wave. I mean, I think they thought that it looked like Liggett was going to go deeper. They were peeling off, and he was able to, undercut the coverage there. Wide open on that down and out. Nice thrown ball by Riley. So let's see if they can repeat that.
And Matt Nelson and Kevin Tachi with us tonight, bringing this Abington Green Wave football action. I understand there was a blackout and outage of the local cable channels on Comcast side.
It's nothing I said, Sean.
No, it was nothing. It was not a penalty. It has been cured. There was a line cut in the Weymouth area, and they came out and they fixed it. All right, so it's the same formation, or similar formation. Curtis Lucas Summers in the backfield. Riley to throw, now rolling to the near side. Riley putting it up in the corner.
Fanara.
Going for Fanara. Fanara, he got hit. Where's the flag? The kid literally got the back of his ankles and knocked him down. That was a good throw by Riley and a good pass by Fanara.
It's just through the hands.
Even the Abington receivers are looking for the penalty, but it's all for naught. So it's a turnover on downs. So neither team can move it inside the 30. And Middleborough will come back out with 7:07 on the clock. Wow, that was close.
It was close. A great effort by both. Great blocking up front too. That's one of the things, Sean, you're kind of glad to see. The Green Wave actually able to move the ball there. Obviously, like that penalty was a big issue, but the Green Wave able to do a little bit of running inside the tackles, and that's what we're hoping for.
All right, Jacob Briggs, the junior quarterback, awaiting the shotgun. He's got two receivers out wide to the near side, which Tullish in motion. He's got a wheel route to Tullish. Now he's going down the middle of the field, connects to the big receiver inside the 35, still on his feet inside the 30, and there's a scrum finally going down. I believe, trying to get the number of that receiver.
13. Number 13 for Middleborough.
I think you're right.
That was Mather. Justin Mather on the catch.
Mather's listed at 5'10". He looked about 6'4" there when he went up for it.
He looked pretty tall. I don't think he looked 5'10" at all. But, the Green Wave, I think, too, was like really focused on Tullish there, I think, going on that, on that wheel route.
Two wide outs to the near side, one to the far side with a wing on the right. 1st and 10 at the 26. Tullish in motion. Quarterback keep right up the middle. Kicks it out left inside the 15 and the 10. Going down the far corner, and it's going to be a 26-yard scamper for the junior quarterback, Jacob Briggs. 2 plays, 58 yards.
Well, nice execution by Middleborough there. He's able to get the line, and there's some nice downfield blocking by his wide receivers.
Yeah, relying on the secondary going back to follow the receivers, which opened up a little more room for Briggs, and he took it to the far corner of the end zone at the 6:17 mark. They'll go for 2. I was told they don't have a kicker. We'll see what they attempt here from the 0.3 yards out. Empty backfield for Briggs. Briggs looks left. There's a man coming across and then goes back, and it's going to be enough for the for the 2-point conversion.
Well, nice job. Just able to wait for him to roll out there and get open. A little bit of a bobble there, but he was still able to get in bounds. So nice job of executing by Middleborough.
Cam Downey was on the reception. Makes it a 8-0 game here with 6:17 to go. The Green Wave kickoff team is already out there on the field. We're ready to go.
Drew Donovan back deep for the Green Wave. 6:17 to go in the first quarter.
This will be Middleborough's first kickoff, so we'll see what they do. They say they don't have a kicker, but see how good.
Abington's up a little bit, so they got 3 men rather than usually the 2 men back deep. They only have the 1, so I think they're expecting kind of a kick that's up a little bit.
Downey is going to do the kicking. He's the one that just caught that PAT pass. Towns it up, tees it up at the 40-yard line. And it was a squib kick coming right down the middle, picked up by Curtis Lucas Summers at the 29-yard line, right up the middle. Lucas Summers just barrels his way up to about the 44.
Nice job just running north to south by Curtis Lucas Summers, picking up about, 13 yards there. It's exactly, what the right thing to do, giving your offense great field position there, right almost to midfield.
So 56 yards away from pay dirt right now for the Green Wave. They moved the ball pretty well in that first possession.
They did. Just a couple of missed opportunities or, see what they can do here.
A questionable penalty, at least questionable in the minds of the Green Wave coaches. Shotgun for Riley. Got Mason Kilmaine to his left. They give to Curtis Lucas Summers trying to get around the near side. He's being chased from behind. Curtis cuts it back up inside the 45-50. Down the sideline outside. Nice. Gets the first down inside Sachems territory. Nice job by Curtis Lucas Summers, just kind of letting the play develop in front of him.
Absolutely, following his blockers and then able to, basically make that one guy miss on the outside to have that 13-yard pickup. So nice job by Curtis.
And I'm sorry I didn't get the name of the guy who blocked the end out there. Hopefully you saw it at home.
Yeah, nice pulling job there.
Curtis Pease, I'm told, has had a big block out
Connor
there
Pease?
helping out.
Connor?
Connor Pease, sorry, Connor. Number 74. 1st and 10 now at the Sachem 42-yard line. 2 men in the backfield now behind Riley under center. They give to Ricketson. Ricketson right side looking for the hole. Just gets tripped up.
He was able to grab his shirt there and just pull him back. So right at the line of scrimmage.
So it'll be 2nd down for Abington. Great crowd here on hand with a beautiful night for football.
It is a perfect night.
At halftime, we're going to have the introduction of the homecoming court and the announcement of the homecoming king and the homecoming queen.
Great stuff. Yeah, it's just a beautiful fall evening.
It's a secret, actually.
Waning moon.
Only 4 people know who it is.
Are you one of them?
I might be.
Of course you are.
I have to write this.
No secrets when Sean Riley's around.
2nd down and 10. Foley in the backfield now for the Green Wave. Lucas Summers in motion. Looking to throw is Riley. Quick out, gets knocked down. It's picked off. Picked off out of the air by one of the big linemen. Is that 52?
Yeah, that was a big boy. I don't know. It might have been somebody. I think it might have been 60-something.
53.
53.
Yeah, I believe it was 53. Jake Jordan. Tough break there for Abington. Saying Harry Fuller picked it off.
Looked like he might have got it off the tip. It was tipped, and then somebody, I don't know if it just ricocheted to him or not. It's just tough break by for the Green Wave.
So now it's on the Abington 42 with 4:42 to go. Middleborough with an 8-0 lead here. Trying to add to it. And the Green Wave obviously would like to shut that down. They got 3 wideouts to the near side. Briggs looking to throw. Little bubble screen. Oh, nice job. Knocked away right out of the air by Jack Robbins.
But Jack Robbins did a great job of pressure. Should have been a hold there as well as he was coming in. The guy just grabbed him. And he was still able to get up there and knock that ball down.
If he hadn't been held, Jack had 1/2 a step. He might have been able to pick one out of the air and get a little pick 6 there.
I think Coach Kelleher is talking to the official about that hold right now.
2nd down and 10 at the Green Wave 42-yard line.
Well, that's what the Green Wave, the first series, they're able to get that negative play, Sean. That's a nice big play there by Robbins, who's had a great season for the Green Wave.
Mather out wide to the far side. Hand up. No, a quick throw to Mather across the middle.
Leggett with a nice play there, just over the top.
I like that play. It was a little fake handoff up the middle.
Just a dump, little slant dump.
Yeah, almost like a jump dump.
Yep. Jump dump, wow.
Yeah. So the quarterback just jumps up and throws it to the wideout who's slanting right across. But nice job by Leggett staying with his man and knocking it out of the air. Brings up 3rd and 10 now at the 42. Let's go Green Wave.
Let's go.
Again, similar lineup.
Watch him.
Briggs now hands it off up the middle.
And nice job by the Green Wave.
Smothered right at the 40-yard line.
Got everybody in there for the Green Wave, number 55, Buckley.
Well, this will tell us a little bit about the mentality of the
Shane McClellan, of course.
Middleborough offense with the ball at the 39-yard line, 4th and 7.
I think they'll definitely be going for it here. Hopefully Green Wave can get this ball back. They're going to call timeout here.
Middleborough?
Yep, with 4 minutes and 7 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah,
it's pretty unusual to have 2 timeouts in the first quarter, one by each team.
One was to legitimately to argue the call, to kind of really find out if we did something wrong, tell us, because we've been doing this all year and no one's ever called that a penalty.
I've been doing it for 25 years.
Yeah, right. And, of course, Middleborough now calling because they'd like to convert this with an 8-0 lead here in the first quarter with 4:07 on the clock, as you can see on your screen.
I think they seem to like to pass, Sean. So I wouldn't be shocked, and then maybe try to spread it out and then give the quarterback the opportunity, maybe run it up the middle. I think one of the things you're going to need to do with this guy, because he is a good running back, a good running quarterback, you really need to kind of have somebody almost stay back at the line of scrimmage, kind of keep him in check. He's a big kid. He's not small, that's for sure.
What do they do? A little bubble screen? Do they do a little wheel route? Do they, like you said, run it, draw it? Who knows?
Well, 4th and 7. Most times that would be a passing situation.
Does Abington try to gamble with a blitz? Well, they come up with a tight formation now. The Sachems do.
Maybe they're going to just send one guy out.
They stack it up hard on the right side.
Screen.
Briggs now puts a man in motion to the left. They fake it, looking to throw. Briggs outside, connects, and then hit nicely. That's not going to be enough for the first down, I believe. Yeah, he's going to be short with a huge tackle by Drew Donovan.
Absolutely. Got kind
Beautiful
of pushed
play.
back, came back.
Yeah, he's short of the first down. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I don't know. Like, the Middleborough coach is complaining about something. I don't know what. Maybe the spot, but it's not even close.
No.
Nice job by the Green Wave defense getting that ball back after the turnover. Exactly what they needed to do.
4 minutes even left in the first quarter here. Abington will get the ball back on their own 33-yard line. Their first possession was at the 31, and then they took it at the 44.
It's amazing the third possession in 8
Yeah.
minutes. Usually it's almost a whole half before you get the third possession.
All right, here come the Green Wave out to the line of scrimmage. Foley in the backfield. Lucas Summers on the right side wing. Ricketson left side with Donovan out wide. Curtis Lucas Summers with the ball. Turns it up. Still
What
on
a
his
play.
feet.
Jeez.
Gets it about a 6-yard pickup. Nice job putting the hand on the turf. to
He
gain
really did to
4
kind of
extra
spring
yards.
forward and then actually cut back as well. So just a great running job there by Curtis Lucas Summers.
Give him a pickup of 4.
Looks like 5. They get 5. So that's exactly what you want to do there on 2.
You're right, 5.
I got to write that down.
Ooh,
3 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the first quarter.
2nd and 5. Again, Foley and Ricketson in the backfield. They give to Ricketson right side turning it upfield. Ricketson spins, gets the first down for the Green Wave.
Nice job of spinning there, kind of spinning around and just lunging for that first down by number 21. Ricketson, nice blocking on that, on that counter play as well there. Nice job by the Green Wave.
Furtado, one of the guys on the tackle there, number 1.
Number 62, LaRose is out there as well, the center for the Green Wave. You see it, Garrett?
1st and 10 now for Abington with the ball marked just inside the Abington 45-yard line. Just amazed at how nice the weather is tonight on October 21st. Kilmaine in the backfield now with Riley. Again, wings on each side. Now Kilmaine switches to the left side of Riley. Donovan out wide to the far side. Man in motion. They go to Donovan on a quick out. Donovan stutter steps, turns around and slips down at the 48-yard line.
Yeah. That's when he had the guy coming. He had the guy coming right at him, so he just kind of stepped back a little bit there, trying to see if he can get the big yardage there. We've seen him do that before and just, really kind of turn on the jets, and he's able to run by people.
Picks up just about 3 or so it'll be 2nd and 7.
The good news, Sean, when you see a play like that, though, and the coaches will see it too, they respect Donovan's speed. The guy was like 5-6 yards off of him.
Right.
So I think one of the things, the coaches can tell him, you just go ahead and, just turn around and go get that extra 3 or 4 yards there. If you did that, it'd be 2nd and 3.
Lucas Summers in motion to give counter to Ricketson, right side. Ricketson
Nice
turns forward, goes downfield all the way down to the 40-yard line, inside the 40.
Wow.
Quickness of Ricketson on display.
Well, we were talking about that earlier, Sean, at the beginning of the game. It's like the quickness versus the size. And right now, on the ground, the Green Wave is just doing those counter plays, which is the guards pulling, coming in, trapping the defensive end, and doing a great job there, and just creating a hole there for number 21.
And we're doing this all without Fanara. Fanara on the sideline. Green Wave kind of using him sparingly, coming off the injury.
I think they've been using him, pretty wisely on the back end of the defense.
Van Luling out wide right with Curtis Lucas Summers in the slot. Give left side a quick dive. Not much there, about 3.
He's able to lunge forward, make a little bit out of that. Nice second effort there.
That was Ricketson once again.
21. They're definitely getting him some reps tonight.
Ricketson coming up.
I think he's
might have a little groin injury.
Yeah, or just a little. Might have got hit a little Charlie horse or something there.
Let's hope so. We'll see. Hopefully, see him back soon. So, 2nd and about 8 now.
His hand? Or I don't know.
Ball marked at the Middleborough 37-yard line. Out come the Green Wave. Again, Kilmaine in the backfield. Along with Donovan to give to Donovan right side. Donovan turned the corner. Donovan down the side. Gets pulled down and flagged down. It might have been a face mask over there. Saw Donovan's head get turned.
Picked up about 4.
Referee. Great.
Oh, that's a big play.
Yeah, it's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. And that's going
It's huge.
move the Green Wave far downfield with 30 seconds left on the first quarter clock. What a game.
Yep, so 1st and 10, as you said, Sean, as the first
18.
quarter winds down. Green Wave knocking on the door.
Down to the 18-yard line, 1st and 10.
As we always say, Sean, you got to take advantage of these situations when you get the ball down here. It's been a nice effort by the Green Wave starting this drive at the 43, or the thereabouts.
Abington again with one man in the backfield. It looks like Kilmaine. Riley puts a man in motion. It's Donovan to give to Kilmaine right up the middle. Kilmaine
Kilmaine's
inside
got
the 15.
some room. Kilmaine's going to be
on the corner.
Touchdown! Man of Muskegon!
Mason Kilmaine from 18 yards out following the huge blocks of the offensive line, who really just led the team downfield from the start of this drive at the 33-yard line.
A great job of regrouping by the Green Wave. Nice execution all the way, once they got them 4 and out there. So just a great job of bouncing back.
It really is, and good to see them get right back on the board here, or on the board with 4 seconds to go. And Abington will likely go for 2, I would guess, to try to match the score. The 67-yard drive. Let's see what the play selection is here.
Mason Kilmaine. Now the last Kilmaine, I believe, right, Sean? We've had 3 of them. Matt. They've all been very good running backs for the Green Wave over the years.
Van Luling out wide left with Deshaun and Curtis Lucas Summers. We got Donovan out wide right. Ricketson on the direct snap gets the ball, dives forward.
What a play!
Wow, what
an effort by Ricketson.
Unbelievable effort by Ricketson.
On the direct snap, good trickery by the Green Wave.
Wow. And it ties it up 8-8 with 4 seconds to go.
That was
here.
a nice executed play, and Ricketson just showing his athleticism there to kind of spring into the end zone.
I thought he was going to slip down when he tried to make that cut, but he was able again put a hand down and kept moving forward, dove into that end zone.
We've seen like 3 or 4 times tonight, Sean, with the Green Wave. Guys are like actually, when they make the cut, they're actually using their hand, to make the cut. Because, on a night like tonight, you get the fall nights. It's a little cooler.
Yep.
You get that kind of dew on that grass, and it does make it slippery. So nice effort, nice job by the Green Wave. Tying this ball game up.
Looks like we got Gavush back deep at the 12. The Upmen are at the 35, looking for an onside kick or a short kick, apparently. Middleborough really kind of.
There's a lot. There's a lot of space in between. You can probably kick it just now
both teams spread out. Here comes Donovan now, kicking it right to left across your television screen for what should be the last play of the first half. First quarter at the 20-yard line. Gavush up to the 30.
He's got some
35, getting on the far side of the field. Deshaun Leggett gets to him, spins him down and around, but not till he gets up to about the 50-yard line. So good run back by Gavush.
Very good run back, about a 25-yarder. Nice job, nice blocking up front by Middleborough.
And that'll be the last play of that first quarter. A very eventful and exciting first quarter.
Well, some back and forth. You got to be, if you're the Green Wave, other than those 2 plays, Sean, the defense has really, played well tonight.
Yep.
And, the offense has moved the ball. So it's, bodes well for them for the rest of the game here. The defense has got a short field here, so they're going to have to, hopefully, do their magic and have a 4 and out.
Want to send a shout out to the Abington Green Wave cheerleaders who are down there in front of us. They are Lindsay Augusta, Kelly Bolger, Jamelyn Boyle, Elizabeth Campbell, Taylor Dambra, Maeve Duquette, Jada Flavin, Michaela Gunning, Olivia Maguire, Emma Maley, Maddie Murphy, Jillian Park-Page, McKenna Perry, Lola Rivas, and Emily Simonetti. They're coached by head coach Kristen Gerhardt and their assistant Sue Peck. I want to thank the girls for all they do and wish them good luck as they get closer to their competition season.
Absolutely. Great job all year long. Appreciate what they do.
Green Wave band here in the house, obviously, with Charlie Blanchett at the helm. And the full moon was just the other night, so we got a nice bright moon up there in the sky above Memorial Field.
The Hunter's moon, Sean.
That's right. The ball right at the 50.
And it's just a beautiful, beautiful evening. The last couple of nights have been spectacular with the full moon.
So it's right in front of you. Kevin Tachi in the Eye in the Sky bringing you the view from up top. The press box at Memorial Field, where we've been playing football in Abington since the early 1930s. Briggs gets the ball, hands it off to Tullish. Tullish gets a big hole in the middle. Got one man to beat is Donovan. Donovan trips him up, and he's going to be taken down at about the 28-yard line.
Thank that goodness for Donovan there. Did a nice job of breaking down and making that tackle, making him make a move. And what Tullish did there was kind of interesting, Sean. He just kind of stuttered and stopped. He didn't run the ball right in the line. He kind of waited for the traffic to kind of move and then just dotted out.
And then stuttered when he got up to Donovan.
Exactly.
Instead of trying to run around him or whatever, Donovan was able to get to him, and then had help from two of his teammates.
What Donovan did was smart, too. He didn't run at him, which is what they want, because as soon as you start running at him, you can make a move. Donovan just broke down and was able to tackle him. Look at the belly button. Tackle the belly button, Sean. That's what you got to do.
Mather out wide to the far side, Furtado to the right side. They're looking to throw. Nope, they hand it off. It's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's number 49 for the Green Wave.
That's Tornado.
Tornado doing a great job there.
Abibi also in there, of course. Abibi had a huge game last week.
That's exactly what we're talking, Sean. The negative play or just stopping them, for no gain on first down is so important.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 28. 8-8 the score, as you can see on your television screen, with just under 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Middleborough wearing their white away shirts over their orange jerseys, orange helmets. The shotgun formation again for Jacob Briggs, a junior quarterback. He's got trips to the left side. Hands it off. No, he keeps it up the middle. Stutters now turns it back inside. He's going to get close to that first down. I think he's got the first down.
Yep,
We'll
he does.
see where they mark his knee.
He marks him as the first down, and he has it.
Yep, he did get the first. Just got it. So they'll move the stakes.
That's a nice play because he faked the two players out from Abington. They both thought he handed it off, and he was able to keep it and kind of run right behind him.
He does a good job of literally putting the ball into the
belly and then pulling it back out.
Exactly. So the linebackers, they got a bite. And he's reading the linebackers. So the linebackers are coming in for Tullish, and he's going to keep it. Let's see what they do here. 1st and 10. Tullish to his left. To Briggs' left. He's got 3 wide receivers to the left. Briggs gives to Tullish going around the right side. Turns the corner. Gets hit and a flag thrown.
Going to be holding?
Probably a holding penalty in that area. There's 2 flags over the far side of the field. It is a hold call. I can see the line judge in the holding against Middleborough. That's good for the Green Wave. It's going to move him back.
So it's going to make it first in about 12?
Second.
No, it's first. They never switched it. Right?
Yeah, you are right, because they got down. Oh, let's see what
they got first down over here.
Right, on the scoreboard.
Right.
Larry Keogh on the scoreboard clock.
Yep, they just changed it back.
Yep, so it'll be first. They'll move him back and then make it first down all over again.
Pressing my luck, Sean, right? And twice in a
I know it. What is
and
going
a half.
on? It's the full moon, I think.
I know. Jeez. So it's 3rd and 13.
Ball at the 21.
Big break for the Green Wave there.
Yeah, they got to get it down to the 8. The ball's at the 21-yard line. Middleborough breaks the huddle, comes up to the line of scrimmage. Again, Tullish line up to the left of Briggs. Briggs claps, gets the snap, looking to throw, going a little timing pattern, and then no, it's a little miscommunication. Well, the receiver stopped it to do like a button hook.
Right. Van Luling was right there. Van Luling had nice coverage on him.
Yeah, it was Furtado, the intended receiver. He did basically a 7-yard button hook, and looked like Briggs thought he was going to the corner. He just tried to lead him down the sideline.
Well, he threw it over in my yard, though, Sean. So, I mean, it wasn't close. It wasn't in bounds at all.
So 2nd down and 13 at the 21. Furtado lines up again wide to the far side on the right. Mather on the far side on the left. The slot receiver on the left is Gavush. Fakes the left, goes right, and he's going to be taken down, getting up back up to about the original line of scrimmage. Will bring up 3rd and long now.
Yeah, so now it's going to be 3rd and about 9. Good job of the Green Wave reading that and crashing down and able to take him. It's funny because that's not usually how he keeps the ball and runs, Sean, because he actually took it and he ran all the way around the end. Usually when he keeps it, he's like running right between the tackles. That was a little bit off tackle there.
Jeff Buckley takes a breather for the Green Wave. 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Tie game. Again, 2 receivers to the left, Furtado out wide to the right. Tullish is in the backfield with the junior quarterback. And they keep it again. Quarterback keeps it, trying to go to the right side, cuts it back inside, still on his feet. Going to get down. Ball's on the ground. It looks like Middleborough might have got it. He did. Wow. They recovered it down inside the 3-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal by Middleborough.
Whew. That would have been a nice break there.
A lot of bodies down there at that point, too. So
yeah.
it's going to be about the 2-yard line. Buckley's back in.
Yeah, on the 2. So Middleborough, with that vaunted big offensive line, they see if they just try to, rush it right up behind the big men, or they try to go around.
As much as they have, it's like their offense is almost more finesse than it is kind of just power and shot.
Yeah.
It looks like they.
Briggs in the shotgun again. Tullish to his right. Briggs takes it. Studdard's back inside. It's
nothing doing.
Oh, nice job.
Yeah, by 75 in there for the Green Wave. It's Aiden Powers.
And who got off the
Shane McClellan is in there as well. Just a great job by the Green Wave. He might have lost a half a yard there.
Somebody popped him too after Powers really just stopped that play.
He's got to be careful because he was kind of trying to reach like he had the first down. I mean, that ball could be knocked out if you're still.
As we saw in the Patriots game. So 2nd and goal. Again, Tullish lines up to the immediate left of Briggs. Briggs gets the handoff, keeps it, rolling, looking to throw, goes into the end zone, got to hit the ground, fall incomplete.
Wow. Got 3rd down here now.
An impressive-looking offense, though. They have a lot of things that they can throw at you.
They do. They got a lot of talent.
Yeah, the Green Wave, though, is answering the bell thus far.
He's a big kid. He looks up bigger than 185. He's 6'2", the quarterback. Sean, I'm just wondering, why just you don't run it? I mean, you got a big – that's your advantage.
Well,
and –
number 71, the right tackle, is 6'4", 290.
Right. They don't go under center at all, it appears. Which is
interesting.
I just think, in high school football, you go under center and you just power. You get the big boys. That's what they're there for.
All right, here we go. So, again, Tullish in the backfield, Briggs in the shotgun. They got another back in the backfield short. Tullish gets it, hands off right, steps inside, reading the blocks from 2 yards out. And they're on the board.
He's able to kind of read his block shot. He was able to, I think his initial hole was actually blocked and just able to slide off that to the off tackle spot there and pick up the touchdown for Middleborough. Nice job of running. Good job of the Green Wave kind of hanging tough there.
You betcha. A 50-yard drive after the good kick return.
And that's the thing. You can't, let teams start at the 50-yard line. It's just, eventually, they're going to be able to punch it in. So
Middleborough again will try to go for the 2. Gavush and Furtado going to line up wide right.
So got 5 guys out.
Yeah, along with Downey. He's got 2 on the left side. Quarterback alone in the backfield, looking to throw. Puts it up, and he's going to be complete in the back of the end zone.
Little miscommunication there by the Green Wave, I think.
Justin Mather was the receiver on that.
Nice job. Get everybody spread out on the defense and was able to pick and choose who's going to throw to. Nice job of executing by Middleborough.
So, 16-8, and the Green Wave kick return team will come back on the field. In fact, again, they're already out there. And Middleborough will do the kicking honors right to left this time. Again, stay tuned at halftime for the announcement, introduction of the homecoming court, and the unveiling of the king and queen for the 2021 homecoming.
This is an important drive for the Green Wave.
Yeah.
Try to score, get back, tie this game up, because you don't want to go 3 and out, Sean, give the ball back to Middleborough, and then have them score and go down 2 touchdowns in at halftime.
That's a good point.
Wow, I'll have to mark that down again.
Ball rolls down, going to keep rolling inside the 20, and then Donovan does a smart thing and just jumps on it.
Yeah. That ball was
a greased pig there, rolling right
really
by
was.
Curtis Lucas Summers.
Kind of just took a little bounce to the right, or to his left. I think this is probably the worst field position of either team tonight, the 20-yard line.
That's right.
Wow, again.
Play the lottery, Kev.
I know, wow.
All right, Green Wave now going left to right across your television screen. La Rosa out over the... No, that's not La Rosa.
That's 75. Is that Aiden?
Yeah,
Powers?
it's Powers at center. It's Ricketson with the ball, no gain on that play.
Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Bring up a second down play for Abington at their own 20-yard line. Van Luling checks in for the Green Wave.
I think, the Green Wave we were talking, Sean, earlier. I think if you have Drew Donovan kind of doing down and outs around the 5, going out just doing a quick down and out on 5 yards or so, they're going to give him that cushion. Take advantage of that. You could probably, just pound it all the way down the field, doing some down and outs and see if he can make something happen out there. So
Donovan lines up on the right side wing. Ricketts in the left side wing. Kilmaine in the backfield. Van Luling out wide to the far side. Give it up the middle. Kilmaine cuts back. Nice cut to the 30. First down up and over the 35 to the 37-yard line.
Yeah,
nice job by Mason.
There's not a lot of, razzle-dazzle. That's just like pure power football there by Kilmaine. Great job of running, great blocking up front.
It's great as a lineman there where it's the quick hitter. You just got to have a good solid block for about a second and a half. Just make enough for a quick back like Kilmaine or Ricketson to get through.
And he can, the thing is, he'll make the defensive backs pay because he hits them pretty tough when he's downfield. He's like a train.
Middleborough calls their second timeout of the first half with 6:09 to go. I want to thank everyone who went to Barrett's Haunted House, Barrett's Haunted Mansion last Sunday. That was the night that the net proceeds were being split between the Abington Green Wave boosters and the East Bridgewater boosters. Thanks again to Amy Barrett and the Barrett family for everything they do at Barrett's Haunted Mansion. A lot of the money, I think all the money raised in the net proceeds, they donate to various causes around for the Barrett Foundation.
That's their 30th year. Mary Barrett is the creative inspiration behind that. Does a great job with it.
I don't like going in. It scares the bejesus out of me. I like working at it.
You like scaring people, but you don't like to be scared?
That's correct.
It's probably most people, Sean.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. So 6:09 to go here in the second quarter.
Well, you know me, Sean. I'm like someone that just loves that type of stuff. Loves suspense. No.
Not. Donovan's going to go out wide to the far side of the field. Single coverage. Gavush is the safety. He's kind of leaning over that way also. One man in the backfield is Kilmaine. Lucas Summers in motion, gets it going around the left side.
Got some room. Wow.
Lucas Summers turns over the 40, gets tripped up and keeps going forward. Gets the first down over the 50-yard line.
Great piece of running there. Just a nice burst at the line. It's
really
just a perfect cut, up into that lane, across the field. Nice job of the Green Wave. They're just really executing on, that play.
Right up on the ball. First and 10 at the Sachem 49-yard line, right in front of you. Green Wave up on the line. Riley calls the cadence. Puts a man in motion, gives to Kilmaine up the middle. Kilmaine
nice
again
block.
with room to run. Gets a first down after a pickup of about 11, 12 yards.
Buckley with a great, huge block, about 3 yards off the ball. Sean just was able to seal it.
They're right up on the ball. Sorry, Kev. Right up on the ball once again. Fanara, the left side wing. Drew Donovan out wide to the far side. Kilmaine in the backfield. Riley calls the cadence for the Green Wave. Gives it again to Kilmaine. Kilmaine hit at the line of scrimmage, nothing doing there. Helmet comes off for one of the Sachems, which will take him out of the game for a play.
52.
That's one of their captains and a stud lineman. His name is Logan Verhagen. Not to be confused with Van Halen. Verhagen. Coming down to the 5-minute mark now.
Same Hagar.
Be, I believe, second down and 10.
It should be second down and 10. Right. Steve Wakeland, they just miss him over there, Sean.
They do. They fix it now down there on the field. Here come the Green Wave. Two men in the backfield. Ricketson, right side, student body right. Ricketson, stutter steps 35. Inside to 30, dives forward, gets the first down for the Green Wave at the 26-yard line.
Nice job there by the Green Wave. I think they might have got a little lucky over here, Sean.
In what way, Kev?
I think there might have been a little bit of a hole, but, that's all right. We'll take that.
I didn't see it, and the refs didn't see it, so that's good.
Well, it was the player kind of, let me just put it this way, might have spun around in a unusual way. So he might not have held him, but it just looked that way. But good job by the Green Wave. First down.
First and 10 at the Middleborough 26. Van Luling's going to line up wide to the far side of the field. Kilmaine in the backfield once again behind Riley. Motion by Ricketson. Kilmaine up the middle, up the left side, nothing doing there. Bring up a third down, right?
Second down.
Second down. Second down.
Second and 10. the Green Wave, obviously, coming down just under 4 minutes. They got plenty of time. They got timeouts. I think, what you want to try to do, obviously, is you want to score and, take as much time off and not give Middleborough enough time to, get the ball and do anything with it.
That's right. 2nd and 10 at the Middleborough 26-yard line. Green Wave breaks the huddle. Powers at center. Again, Kilmaine in the backfield with looks like Ricketson. They give Ricketson right side, looking for a hole. Sneaks up front, but it gets taken down from behind by number 52. That is Verhagen.
I think the Boosters need to buy some of those tear-away jerseys, Sean.
Yeah.
It's like he's just able to pull them.
3rd down. So the Sachems adjusting something there, not letting those holes open up that we saw Ricketson and Kilmaine bursting through.
Generally, when you're doing that, Sean, that means obviously you're tightening up. So you might be susceptible to, the pass at this point. If you've got your defenders kind of coming in and selling out on the run, then that means, you can pass the ball.
They're going to double up on the Abington wide receiver on the far side. Looks like Van Luling, I believe. Looking to throw is Riley. Riley rolling. Going to put it up in the air, and he connects to Donovan. Donovan on his feet and gets a 1st down inside the 15-yard line. Nice job by the 2 seniors, Ed Riley and Drew Donovan.
Nice connection coming back to the ball, helping your quarterback out there.
Riley had to unload it as he was getting a little pressure there at the end. Nice. Donovan with that burst getting open and good hands.
Nice read coming back. Again, I'm getting a little nervous because he kind of came back underneath the 1st down marker, but was able to use his speed to get past that. So nice job by Donovan.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Van Luling out wide to the far side. Deshaun Leggett out wide to the near side with Donovan in the slot. Riley in the shotgun. He's got Fanara in the backfield, gives to Fanara. Fanara up the middle trying to get it around the end now. Taken down from behind. Nothing really doing there for Tommy. Bring up 2nd down. No gain on the play.
That play seemed a little longer to develop there, Sean. I think, one of the things that we're talking about is the speed and quickness of the Green Wave against the size, and I think their size was just able to kind of react as that play just took a little bit longer.
Robbins, Ricketson, Kilmaine checking in along with Abibi. Green Wave do a lot of substitutions throughout every game to keep fresh legs. So they're ready. With a minute and a half to go here in the half. Green Wave knocking on the door. Kilmaine's in the backfield behind Riley. Again, they're going to put a man in motion is Ricketson. They give the Ricketson right side. Ricketson trying to get around the corner. Sachems will come up on it tight.
He's out of bounds right about the 13, maybe the 12.
Really no gain on the play.
Face mask. There was another face mask, it sounds like. That's what it seems like everyone was calling for. But a minute 11, third and about 9.
The way the secondary is coming up so hard on those sweeps, I would love to see the Green Wave pull a little halfback pass.
Absolutely. And, Fanara would be the guy, I think, or there's so many different people probably that can throw it, but I know Fanara's a good athlete.
Don't know who the guy is. 1:11 on the clock. Big play here for both teams. The Green Wave with the ball 3rd and call it 9 at the 12-yard line. Van Luling goes way out far to the far side. Leggett to the near side. Shotgun for Riley. Riley looking to throw. Rolling right. Going to the end zone in the corner.
It's going to be out of bounds.
It's going to be out of bounds.
Good coverage.
It was good coverage by Gavush, I believe, on Donovan.
I remember a great play way back, Sean, by Devin Davis.
Yeah.
Who basically held it to the very last second against Wareham and was able to throw that nice halfback pass for the winning score. See if we can get something going here with a minute 4 to go in this second quarter.
4th and 9 now. At the Middleborough 12-yard line. They got to get inside the 3 for the 1st down, inside the end zone for the 6 points. Lucas Summers in the backfield. And
timeout.
Time called by Middleborough once again.
That's their last.
That's the 3rd, yep. So, a little gamesmanship out there as Coach Kingman wasn't really confident in what he saw there for the Green Wave were potentially going to run. Middleborough with a 16-8 lead, but the Green Wave with an opportunity here. But they need 9 tough yards against a good Sachem defense.
I think, Sean, you were saying like earlier, I think, you've got a little bit of over pursuit too. But I do think, the halfback, the halfback option, something like that is definitely a play that would work. I think generally speaking, though, people you know, when you're right-handed, it's easy to kind of run right, you know, left to right and throw the ball. So if you're the halfback, let's see what the Green Wave does here.
I'd like to see him go like, you know, kind of a tight end pass, or, you know, something to Van Luling or one of the big men. Let Donovan take two defenders with him. We'll see where they go. So Van Luling wide left with Fanara in the slot. Donovan in the right slot with Leggett out wide. Shotgun for Riley. 4th down. They're looking left. He's got some pressure. Flag thrown. Jump ball is going to be picked off at the 1-yard line. And Middleborough is going to be taken down at about the 12. We'll see what the call is.
It's going to be a holding.
Holding against the Green Wave will be denied, or declined, I should say.
So Middleborough's got 54 seconds. They have the ball at the 14-yard line with 52 seconds to go.
Well, I'm glad he let loose the ball, put it up there and see what happens there. I mean, you don't want to pick 6 from 99 yards away, but Riley was not going to take the sack. He was going to give his receivers at least an opportunity. But now they have the ball at the 14-yard line with an 8-point lead.
And no timeouts. Green Wave gets the ball in the second half, right?
That's correct. So let's see. Green Wave now pick it off and pick 6 here with less than a minute to go.
They get
Sound good?
spread offense. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea.
All right, Briggs, again, the junior quarterback. Puts Tullish in motion, keeps it now, trying to go up the middle. Briggs breaks free, then taken down.
Well, if you're the Green Wave, you'll let him do that for the next 47 seconds, Sean.
Yep. Tornado and a BB on the tackle.
Because as soon as you run it up the middle,
they're right up on the ball. They're not trying to take time off. They're trying to run this thing. They're going to look in a throw. Briggs now going down the deep right side. He's got a man, and Donovan knocks it away.
Donovan almost picked that off.
He did.
Nice job of just being the safety.
Van Luling on it. Furtado pointing back, and there's a flag thrown right there. Furtado taunting back at Donovan. Let's see if that's going to be called against. Yeah, it is going to be against Furtado. Unsportsmanlike penalty. Donovan knocked the ball away and said something to Furtado, and like in hockey, Furtado then said something back to Donovan and got the penalty.
Well,
27 seconds on the clock.
I think the other thing, he might have been pointing and yelling at the ref or something, like, you know, which they don't like that either. So
No.
I don't know. But he definitely was pointing back at Donovan.
I thought at first Donovan was asking for an offensive interference call, but I didn't see any real contact.
No, he just came across.
Yeah.
Just came across.
So that's going to move him back, obviously, half the distance. Puts the ball at the 11-yard line.
The 11. So the Green Wave potentially, you know, could call a timeout here, Sean.
Yeah, because it's 3rd and long, so they need to get this first down.
Green Wave has 2 timeouts.
So if they don't get the first down, I would expect Green Wave will call the timeout to stop the clock and make them punt. Let's see what they do. Tullish in the backfield with the quarterback. They hand off to Tullish right up the middle.
Nothing doing.
Stop.
Green Wave called timeout?
Timeout called with 23 seconds to go. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised at how Middleborough managed that clock a little bit, Sean.
Yeah. Ball's going to be marked on the 12-yard line. So
on that play, you know, when in number 1 there, Furtado, I mean, he was open, and Donovan was just able to kind of close the gap using his speed to knock that ball away. I mean, he definitely had his coverage beat, his man beat. So that could have been a long, you know, reception for Middleborough and give him a good.
I want to thank the Abington Green Wave boosters down at the Green Wave Grill, who just brought up some food for all the folks who volunteer up here in the press box. Some nice hot cheeseburgers and hot dogs, a lot of great food they cook down there, and all the money raised at the grill goes to all of the sports programs at Abington.
As always, thank you very much there for the Green Wave boosters. Appreciate all they do.
Looks like Furtado's going to do the kicking here. He's in the end zone. Donovan standing at his 40. Keep your eye on the ball. High snap. Furtado gets it, kicks it away. High kick's going to be short, though. Ball lands around the 33 and is down at the 31-yard line with 12 seconds on the clock for the Green Wave.
They're going to have a couple of shots here.
Yeah.
Well, the Green Wave really was, put pressure on them. They do not have a good snapper. I mean, that ball is arced in there.
Nor do they have a great kicker, but they have 3 up-backs ready to block anybody who gets near them. So with 12 seconds to go, Abington with the ball 30 yards out away from the end zone.
So probably get 2 plays out of this, Sean.
Let's get 31 yards, would be nice.
Exactly. I'll take 30.
A little confusion for the lineup here. They finally get all their men. 3 men out to the left side. 1 man out to the right side is Ricketson. Riley to throw. Looking left. Now going down the middle of the field. Going to connect. Connects down the middle of the field.
Timeout.
Wow, down inside the 10-yard line with 6 seconds on the clock. Nice job by Deshaun Leggett.
Wow. Great rope there. That was a beautifully thrown ball, too.
That was
Gets it down to the 9.
To the 9, okay.
That's kind of a little, I don't know. Looks like he got a little further down, but whatever.
Well, we called it last time out of the half of the Green Wave with the ball at the 9-yard line. We got basically 1 play here and an opportunity to try to put another 6 or 8 points on the scoreboard clock before we break for halftime.
What do you think, Sean? What's the play?
I really don't know, Kev. I think you got to throw it.
Well, obviously you got to throw it because,
you could potentially
do a student body right. You got a lot of space out there.
You could have a trick play here, too. You just don't know what to see.
You could do a little. The problem is, too, you only have 20 yards, 19 yards here to work with, too, from the end zone standpoint. So
I like that play where they use it. You see some teams use it on the PAT where you have a delayed release from the tight end who just kind of goes to the corner.
Yeah.
Everything else goes to the other side, and you kind of throw back against the grain. But let's see what they do here with the ball on the 9-yard line. 6 seconds on the first half clock. 16-8 Middleborough lead with Abington knocking on the door. They come up to the line of scrimmage. Lucas Summers, Ricketson, Van Luling out wide to the left side of the field. Donovan on the right side. Right across the middle. It's going to be incomplete, but it stops the clock with 3 seconds.
1 more shot at it.
Intended receiver, I believe, was Van Luling, I think.
I thought it was Donovan was right in there.
They're going to try for the kick here with Michael Riley going out, number 10.
This is a found 3 points if they get this, Sean, though.
Let's see if the Green Wave can put it through the uprights. It'll be a 25-yard kick. The holder is Nate Duggan. Ball's down. Kick is up.
No good.
And it's going to be
wide right.
Hold it right.
Wide
right. No good. And that'll be the end of the first half.
Well, exciting. The Green Wave able to come back and move the ball pretty consistently. So bodes well for them in the second half, shot. Like what I saw offensively, defensively. Really just, they gave up a couple big plays.
Yeah. We're in this game. And both teams are playing a good, rock'em sock'em game, coming back and forth, up and down the field. And the Green Wave had a couple of opportunities inside the red zone.
Just got to take advantage of them.
They will get the ball, the kickoff, to start the third quarter. But before we get there, Kevin and I will take a break while Abington Cam will take the video of the festivities at halftime as they introduce the homecoming court and the king and queen for the 2021 homecoming. We'll see you at the third quarter.
Pete, just give me a thumbs up or whatever to tell me when they're ready. I will do it in the second half. Fans, we would like to now introduce the homecoming court for the class of 2022. These members of the senior class were chosen by their peers as students that exhibit the qualities of leadership, character, and school spirit. On the field to help recognize the students are the senior class advisor, Nick DePrizio, assistant principal, Jesse Clements, and school committee member, Julie Groom. And now, without further ado, let's introduce this year's homecoming court. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Danica Trucchi, accompanied by Eddie Riley. Danica has been the president of the class of 22 for the past 2 years. She dances for the Mary Little Austin Dance Studio in Rockland on the company and competition teams. Danica also dedicates much of her time to school clubs. She is a member of the National Honor Society, the GSA, and the school library's book club. She wishes to pursue a career in the field of law, and she plans to major in political science and possibly minor in psychology in college next fall. Eddie Riley is a captain of the Green Wave baseball team and captain of the Green Wave football team. He's a member of the Abington High School's National Honor Society and has been elected as a secretary of the National Honor Society. His favorite song is Pump It Up by Endor. I'm just reading it, folks. Eddie plans to attend college next fall to pursue a pre-law or business degree. Ladies and gentlemen, Danica Trucchi and Eddie Riley. And now please welcome Shannon Groom, accompanied by Kayam Mohammed. Shannon is a student athlete at Abington. She plays defense on the varsity girls soccer team and is a league all-star on the winter and spring track teams. Shannon serves as a senior class treasurer and is a member of our National Honor Society. She will be continuing her education in college next fall. Kayam Mohammed is the league all-star and winter track MVP. He is also a member of our National Honor Society and a member of the Green Waves cross-country team. Kayam's favorite subject is anatomy and physiology, and he plans on attending college next year. Ladies and gentlemen, Shannon Groom and Kayam Mohammed. And now please welcome Zoe Balawicz, accompanied by Michael Bono. Zoe has played both soccer and tennis throughout high school. She's also participated in stage crew with the drama program and has been a member of peer leaders and the student council. Her favorite subject is science, and she plans on attending college after graduation. Michael DeBono is a captain of the boys varsity cross-country team. He is also a sprinter and a thrower for the AHS indoor and outdoor track and field teams. Mike also performs in the marching band, and his favorite subject is anatomy and physiology. After graduation, Mike intends to join the United States Marine Corps. Ladies and gentlemen, Zoe Balawicz and Michael DeBono. And now please welcome Kayla Riley, accompanied by Michael Van Luling. Kayla is a member of Abington High School's varsity soccer and varsity lacrosse teams. She's also part of the Student Athletic Advisory Committee in our unified sports teams. Kayla's favorite subject in school is law, and after high school she plans on attending college. Michael Van Luling is a National Honor Society member and a member of the Green Wave football, basketball, and lacrosse teams. In his spare time, he and his younger brother run their own landscaping business. After high school, he plans on attending a 4-year college and pursuing a business degree. Ladies and gentlemen, Kayla Riley and Mike Van Luling. And now please welcome Kaylee Groom, accompanied by Dan Murtaugh. Kaylee's been on the varsity soccer team since her freshman year and has also competed in varsity track since her freshman year. She plans on running track next year at the collegiate level. Kaylee is the treasurer of the National Honor Society and volunteers as a member of peer leaders, the yearbook club, the Student Athletic Advisory Committee, and Unified Sports. Her favorite subject in school is English, and Kaylee will be continuing her education in college next year. Sorry about that. Daniel Murtaugh is a member of our National Honor Society, the GSA, and the Yearbook Club. He's a member of the Green Waves cross-country team as well as our winter and spring track teams. Daniel is also a New England Regional Champion Irish dancer and plans to pursue a nursing degree in college. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaylee Groom and Dan Murtaugh. And now please welcome Gabby Maciel, accompanied by Brian Lopes. Gabby is a member of the Abington High School cross-country and winter and spring track teams. She is president of the Anti-Bullying Club and president of the National Honor Society. Gabby also volunteers as a member of the Peer Leaders and the Yearbook Club. She plans on pursuing a nursing degree in college. Brian is a member of the Abington High School National Honor Society and the Green Wave football team. He also volunteers as a member of the Anti-Bullying Club and Peer Leaders. Brian has interest in business and law and hopes to attend law school after college. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabby Maciel, accompanied on challenge, Gabby and Brian Lopes. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, these fine young men and women on the field before you tonight are the members of the senior class who were selected by their peers to represent the class of 2022. Due to their admirable qualities of leadership, character, and school spirit. Please join me in a round of applause for our homecoming court. And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you the 2021 Homecoming King, Brian Lopes. And your 2021 Abington High School Homecoming Queen, Zoe Balawicz. Congratulations to Zoe and Brian and all of the members of the homecoming court.
All right, we're back here, teed up, ready to go with the second half of action. 16-8 the score, but the Sachems are kicking off to the Green Wave. Kevin, a couple of stats in the first half. We'll wait for the kickoff here. Kick runs downfield. Curtis Lucas Summers at the 31-yard line. Over the 40. Curtis Lucas Summers over the 50. Good field position for the Green Wave to start the second half.
Another one of those examples, Sean, where the ball went a little by him, and I think almost the coverage for that kick actually kind of opened up some holes there, and Lucas Summers able to go north to south and just pick up a nice, 15, 16 yards there.
Yeah, gets it all the way out to the 48-yard line of Middleborough.
Well, the Green Wave, the stats for the Green Wave this first half, definitely they put a lot of yards up on the board.
They did. Get to those as soon as we get some time between the plays here. Riley and company at the 48-yard line. And whistles, flag. Which only can be for an illegal formation. Offsides on
Middleborough. Wow, an encroachment. And I didn't even see that.
Stats from Brendan Curie from the Boston Globe. Middleborough, Tellish had 7 rushes for 32 yards. Right? 7:32
yeah,
to 1.
7:32 to 1.
Briggs, 6 for 62. And they were 2 for 9 passing for a total of 36 yards. Riley under center. First down. Hands off right side. Izzy Ricketson inside the 40. Gets the first down for the Green Wave down about the 35-yard line.
Well, Middleborough's doing a nice job tonight, though, Sean, of bending, not breaking. The Green Wave able to move the ball inside the 20s and then kind of stalling. They need to take advantage of this great field position that Lucas Summers put him at the 48-yard line to start the drive.
Right up on the line of scrimmage at the 36, 1st and 10. Riley puts Ricketson in motion. It gives to Ricketson right side. Ricketson cuts it back upfield. Ricketson against the grain. Ricketson near the first down marker. Maybe a pick up of 9 or so.
He gave him a first down.
All righty, move the stakes. That's 10.
Wow.
In the first half, Mason Kilmaine was 7 for 62 yards with a touchdown rush. Isaiah Ricketson, 11 for 39 yards. Curtis Lucas Summers, 4 rushes for 44 yards. And quarterback Ed Riley was 3 for 6 for 39 yards. Here's the big stat. First downs, Abington, 12, Middleborough, 4.
Yeah, I mean, they just had a couple of big plays. You know, Briggs was 6 for 62. Really was that, that one big play. He had, about 36-yard touchdown run.
It shows Abington, though, was moving the ball downfield and just didn't, especially at the end of that first half where they had the 2 opportunities inside.
And they've been running right at him all night long, doing a good job with it.
First and 10. Looking to throw. It's Riley with a slant pat to Donovan.
Nice
gets it
move!
back. Donovan at the 10. 2 men behind him. Tackled down at the 3-yard line.
What a move by Donovan there. Just a great job.
Riley hit him in stride and a nice slant pat, and then Donovan just put on the brakes, cut it back outside, and got it all the way down to the 2-yard line. It'll be first and goal for the Green Wave here in the opening 2 minutes of the second half.
Exactly what you wanted to see, the Green Wave, like pushing the ball, being aggressive. We're talking about taking what they give you right there, kind of throwing it underneath on that slant route.
Kilmaine and Ricketson in the backfield. Riley under center. Lucas Summers is the right side wing. Give Ricketson.
It's a
cuts the field.
touchdown! Nana Muskegon!
A 2-yard touchdown with 10:08 on the clock. That was a quick drive by the Green Wave of 48 yards. And the Green Wave band, Green Wave fans are happy here in Green Wave Nation.
But about 1 minute and 48 seconds or so, Sean. Nice job by the Green Wave there. Just really taking advantage of the short field, taking it right to them. You're running the same play time after time, against Middleborough with Izzy Ricketson on that right side.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
That's right. Nice job. Take what they give you, Sean.
Riley lines up wide right now. It's Donovan going to get the snap, direct snap. Everyone stacked to the right. Donovan on the right side, trying to find the hole, puts his head down.
He's in!
The 2 points. Nice job.
PAT.
Donovan with the rush. Ties it up here early in the third quarter.
Kind of stretching that field out and just able, once he sees how where the blocking is, he just finds that seam and was able to get up and get that 3 yards. Nice job by Donovan. Nice blocking up front. Nice execution by the Green Wave.
Wow, great start here for the second half. The Green Wave D now going to be asked to do their duty as they kick the ball to the white-shirted Sachems here. Now the tie ball game here.
Well, that play with Drew Donovan on that slant route was just spectacular.
Yeah.
Really kind of set up the drive, though. The Green Wave has had little problems once they get kind of inside the 15, but on that one, he literally set it up right and nice, getting it down to the 2-yard line.
Gavush is the sole running back.
Is it? Oh, okay, I thought it might have been.
Football on the tee, you mean?
Yeah.
Laid down. It is upright. Donovan ready to kick. No, it's Van Leulen kicks. A little pooch on the right side trying to get to it, but it's going to go out of bounds.
At about the 39. He gave him the 40.
So we'll see if they take the ball or make him re-kick.
I'll take the ball at the 40. 5 yards, so they're going to get it at the 45.
Yep, that's where it is.
Well, one of the things we saw before Tommy Fanara got hurt, I mean, he was really booting the ball down to, a lot of times inside the 10, and really kind of creating some really great field position advantages for the Green Wave. Hopefully he's going to be able to get his leg back by the end of the season and able to, boot again.
2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. Jacob Briggs, again, the quarterback, will clap when he wants to snap. Gets it. Hands it off. Keeps it up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 3 in the play. Bodies everywhere.
Just someone flying across the pile there to make that tackle, help out with that tackle. It's going to be about a 3-yard pickup.
See the Beebe, Buckley, Curtis Lucas Summers, McClellan.
Yeah. You like to see that effort. The Green Wave really just kind of selling out there, just after the ball, doing a nice job. Makes it 2nd and 7 here.
Maybe. What a game this has been. It's been
it really has been a great game, back and forth. And
again, with the now 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 man in the backfield. Now Tullish is behind him. Coach is sending. Now they move over one of the running backs into a blocking position. Give Tullish left side, dives forward, but only to the 50-yard line.
It just gets across midfield. It's going to be, what, 3rd and
Nice job
5.
by Jack Robbins in there in the tackle. Tornado helping out. McClellan in the middle of everything.
3rd and 4.
Ball right in front of you at the 49-yard line. You can see they got to get it inside the Greenway 45. Abington defense
looking good.
We have yet to get a winner to claim the winnings. 291967.
Tullish now lined up behind his quarterback once again. Similar formation. The blocking back on the right side. They give left side to Tullish. No, the quarterback keeps it, gets around the corner.
Nice job, though.
It's the first down of the 40. Flag thrown. Might be a hold out there,
Yeah,
Kevin.
that's right at the feet of number 13 or number 12 out there. That's never a good sign, Sean.
Nope.
You know, he did a great job of reading that. Everyone collapsed down because he held it in so long and then was able to pull it out at the very last second.
You're saying it's never a good sign when the referee throws the flag at your feet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Number 12 was right there. So they might still get the first down here, right?
Referee
Like they still might get the first.
Nyman is about ready to. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Referee Newman, sorry.
Yeah, first down. Yep, they get the first.
Unreal. Too bad. Tough break. But first down here for
Right
the Sachems at the 45. So if you're going to hold, do it far downfield.
Exactly. Do it down like you still get the first.
It's
So
10 yards from
no
the spot
harm,
of
no
the
foul
foul.
there.
So 1st and 10 now at the Abington 45-yard line. Jacob Briggs gets the play selection from the sideline, shares it with his teammates. They
I
break
like
their
this kid
formation.
as a quarterback, though, Sean. I mean,
Yeah.
he really holds at the ball, does a nice job at reading it.
They flip the formation out to the left side with Tullish again in the backfield. This time they keep it. He keeps it. No, he breaks a hole where nothing was initially and picks up about 6 or 7 yards.
He might even they might give him 8 there, Sean.
Number 71, Mike Malcolm.
Yeah, they
the
almost give him 8
290,
yards.
Getting up a little late. They do give him 8 yards. Wow.
So, you know, it's one of the things that just kind of watching him, he really kind of holds and waits and is just able to kind of let the defense almost flow away from him. And then he kind of, you know, makes his move.
Does a good job reading the play in front of him. Briggs overlooking the defense. Awaits the snap. Gets it, gives it Tullish, left side. Tullish ahead of speed. Gets the first down, driving. Now the Green Wave driving back. Abibi, Buckley, Robbins, Callis, all helping out in there. But they'll get the first down. 7.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Middleborough trying to sustain this drive, which started at their own 45-yard line on the Green Wave kickoff.
The Green Wave just need a good negative play here on this first down, Sean. Or a good stop.
Ball at the 33. 2 wideouts near side, 1 to the far side. Again, they're using the blocking back. They give to Tullish, hitting the backfield, then
Nice
taken
job.
down by Robbins. Curtis Lucas Summers and Buckley got to him first.
And Shane McClellan, number 53, in there for the Green Wave as well. We're just talking about a negative play. There's one right there. Makes it 2nd and 11. That's
Good
what
call,
you want
Kev.
from your defense.
Good call, Kev.
Thank you, Sean.
2nd down. A couple of big plays this game by Robbins.
He always comes up with the big defensive plays. He's done a good job this year for the Green Wave.
He was injured last game, so it looks like he's back at full speed and full strength, which is always a good thing for the Green Wave defense.
You've got Buckley out there doing a good job tonight. And Shane McClellan, of course, number 53.
Again in the shotgun. Looking to
Pass,
throw.
he's passing, he's going deep.
Looking downfield, going across the sideline. It's going to fall incomplete, in and out of the hands.
Nice play by Donovan, just getting in there, mixing it up.
Intended receiver was Gavush.
Yeah, he had to follow him all the way across the field,
Yeah.
and Donovan did a nice job of picking him up, and at the last second kind of was able to kind of get that hand out in front of him. I don't know if he tipped it, but it was enough to make it so he didn't catch it. So 3rd and 11. It's kind of a little interesting call there, Sean. Because you've been running fairly well. You know, you pretty much have run the ball down here, and then you go to that pass play. You know, especially where it's 3rd and 11. You would have thought that maybe they would have run the ball, try to get into a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7.
It's almost like they're impatient. They were looking for a big play instead of just trying to get 6 yards and wait for the 3rd down. Here we go. Trips to the near side. 1 wide out to the far side. Briggs looking to throw.
Screen.
Sets a screen up the middle. Green Wave
Nice job
out.
reading the hoop, but Buckley.
It's going to be short of the first.
Buckley doing a great job of reading that, knowing the screen, and kind of just darted back and was able to grab him around the ankles.
Jeff Buckley. That's the first screen of the night we've seen. So
that's
now, an important fourth and six, right?
Fourth and 6, so they picked up 5 there.
At the 29-yard line.
You know, it's amazing. You know, a couple weeks ago, Sean, we were down DY and a couple other games, you know, without Fanara back there. The Green Wave was kind of like a little lost, but I think, you know, they really have kind of done a nice job of gelling.
Yeah, people have stepped up
and kind of learned their roles.
Here they go. They spread it out. 3 wide outs to the near side, 2 to the far side. Quarterback, the lone man in the backfield. Movement.
Offsides. Green Wave, it's going to be offside.
Let's see.
It's going to be offsides.
Well, we got to break the plane.
I think it's going to be offsides.
Well, unless they say they enticed
Green Wave left side.
That would not be enough for the first, or it could push them
back.
back.
Oh, they're going to say there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Wow. Baby. So 4th and 11 now.
Well, they're going to make it 4th and 11 again. Good job by the Green Wave. I think you're right, Sean. What must have happened, they must not have broken that plane.
Are they bringing the punt team in? Yeah.
I can't believe they're going to.
They are. They're bringing the punt team in.
I would have everybody up on the line of scrimmage. There's no way they're punting this ball.
Furtado gets the high snap. It's going to kick. Going the way of Deshaun Leggett, but it's going to roll and be down to the 10-yard line. How's that?
I'm kind of shocked because you really got 25 yards out of that.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I get it's 4th and 11.
But,
you know, yeah, but, you know, at the same time, it's I'm kind of surprised by that.
I think there shows a little bit of nervousness on the
they wanted.
side.
Well, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to create the long field for the Green Wave. They gave them the short field, and the Green Wave was able to punch it in. So they're kind of going like, all right, we'll give you the long field. See if you can, you know, go the whole length of the field without making mistakes.
Donovan lines up wide to the near side. You got Kilmaine in the backfield, Ricketson and Lucas Summers on the wings. They give Lucas Summers, cuts it back, still on his feet.
What a job running.
Really been hard running tonight by Lucas Summers. Picks up 9 yards on that. Had to really avoid some tacklers back behind the line and at the line.
Like vertical with the ground and still keeping those legs going. He had a guy that had him almost in the backfield there, and he was able to just beat that one guy, and that's the sign of a good running back. You know, when you're able to use those one-on-ones and beat them one-on-one and extend those runs. Nice job by Lucas Summers.
Yeah, Johnny Chua, number 25, was showing blitz from the linebacker position, but Lucas got the better of it. Kilmaine in the backfield.
It's going to be Kilmaine, I bet, right up the middle. Get that?
Nope, it's Lucas Summers once again. Looking for the first down, gets bumped on the line of scrimmage, behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be short of the first, bring up a 3rd down, about half a yard.
I thought, Sean, if you look at it, the gaps that they have on the defensive side of the ball, that Riley would be able to do a quarterback sneak in that situation. If you look at it, there's, right on the right side of the center, there is space there kind of just to move that, and especially get like 6 inches. It's all you need here.
Lucas Summers is trying to fix a problem with his helmet right now, so he took himself out of the game. He might be something you see right here, Kev. You could see a quarterback sneak.
It's definitely there.
Aiden Powers comes out as the center. Green Wave line up to his left and right.
So look at the gap between 52 there and even now.
They're showing blitz. They give to Ricketson. Ricketson dives over the left side.
He got it.
He's got the first down.
They gave it to him.
Up at the 21-yard line.
Yep.
So they'll move the stakes for the Green Wave.
Nice job by the Green Wave getting that first down, getting out of the shadows of your end zone. Of course, it's a lot easier to defend too when you know that the other team is going to go for a short situation.
Right.
And kind of cheat up.
Checking out for the Green Wave is Trent Patterson, the big junior.
Number 64 for the Green Wave.
So a fresh set of downs for Abington now at the 21-yard line. They break the huddle. And it looks like they got Kilmaine and Ricketson in the backfield behind Riley. Robbins is on the left side, tight end possession. Donovan is tight right, and a timeout being called by the Abington sidelines.
A little different look by the Green Wave. Green Wave doesn't really use a tight end all that much in their offense.
Yeah.
Because they do have usually a lot of times the wing back or the double wing back with the wing T formation. So 2 minutes and 56 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. Ball game all tied up, 16-16. Whew. I know it.
A great game. Great game. Both teams are throwing everything out there at the other team, and let's hope the Green Wave becomes victorious. This would be a huge victory for the Green Wave. It would also help out Rockland, too, because then, as we mentioned, each of the teams would have one loss in the South Shore League.
So in the postseason, we would not see Middleborough, because Middleborough would be playing up, right?
They'd be in Division 4, right?
Right, so we'd not see them in the postseason. Is Rockland 6 as well?
Yep.
They are.
All right. First down for the Green Wave at their own 21-yard line. Tie game here in the third quarter. The Titans of the South Shore League. Green Wave out to the line of scrimmage now. Riley and Donovan chit-chatting as Donovan and Kilmaine are in the backfield. Riley gives to Kilmaine right side, stutter steps, looking for a hole, but not much there.
Picks up a yard or two.
Ball's loose. They say they ripped the ball away. No, they're saying he's down.
Yeah, they called it down. Woo. He was blowing the whistle over here. He was blowing the whistle.
Furtado tried to strip the ball and run for the touchdown, but the boys in the vertical stripe said, no siree.
So the whistle was blown.
Be a 2-yard pickup. 2:43. Referee Newman.
It's almost like
it
was the ref, the official on the other side, though. It was almost like letting, and then he was like, no, I blew the whistle.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so.
He already had his feet out there mocking the forward progress.
Exactly. So he got about 3 yards on that carry, so it's 2nd and 7 here for the Green Wave.
Kilmaine in the backfield. Again, Lucas Summers on the right side wing. Donovan on the near side wing. Lucas Summers in motion, looking to throw. Riley's looking down the middle of the field with double coverage. Now throws it out of bounds. Good discretion there by Riley. They were looking for Donovan, and he had literally 2 men behind him and 1 in front of him.
Oh, and Riley was forced to run the opposite way.
Yep.
You know, when he was outside the box, got it back to the line of scrimmage, so there's no intentional grounding. So outside the box means once you're outside the tackles.
Doesn't matter in high school. Just has to be a receiver somewhere nearby.
Really?
Yeah. On national high school rules. In fact, Kevin, knowing that you'd bring it up, here's the rule.
Intentional grounding. Have to read it, study it.
All right, big third down play for the Green Wave. They need 7 for the first.
I knew you had to correct me at least once tonight, Sean.
Shotgun for Riley. He's got his best receivers out there on the field. Looking to throw. He's going to meet across the middle. Connects to Donovan.
What a catch. What a snag. What a throw.
Outstanding grab by Drew Donovan.
Wow.
That ball was a laser beam right above his head. Donovan grabbed it and kept a hold of it. He got popped right afterward for a crucial first down for the Green Wave.
Absolutely. Just nice execution there. Nice slant. I think the slant is there all night for Donovan and Riley, Sean.
Just want to thank Drew's mom for all the work that she does with him in the backyard on those type of passes. It pays off when the big game comes out. So now 1st and 10 at the 35.
The 3-cone drill. Shuttle drill.
That's that good Walls blood. Green Wave.
Counterplay.
To Ricketson trying to get around the right corner. Turning it upfield. He gets over the 45. He's still breaking into the Sachem territory down to their 45.
A 20-yard pickup for the Green Wave, bringing it down to the 45-yard line from the 35.
I thought he was going to be stopped twice before he actually got tackled down there at the 45-yard line. Moves it into Sachem territory here with under a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Green Wave are moving the ball now, starting again this drive from their own 10-yard line.
Just a great play, great block. 74 was out there pushing. He pulled from the left side, going over there on the right side. Connor Pease. Once again, we've called his name a couple times on some big blocks.
Lucas Summers and Kilmaine in the backfield. Ricketson, the left side wing. They give to Lucas Summers. Lucas Summers looking for a hole. Got a hole up the middle. Lucas Summers still on his feet inside the 30.
He's running away.
Going down the
field. He's going to score. Touchdown. Middle Muskegon.
It is.
Woo-hoo!
45 yards
out. Lucas Summers.
Man, did he earn that. Some tremendous blocking from the Abington Green Wave line.
Wow.
Curtis Lucas Summers just said, everybody get on my back. I'm carrying you to the end zone.
You
and
could
taking
see
the
that,
lead.
Sean. You could see that lane, though. The Green Wave blocking. kind of just pushed everybody on that left side. It was right over the left guard there. Just a huge lane coming across. Just great job of blocking by the Green Wave offensive line.
Curtis Lucas Summers is a man with a mission these last couple of games, just running hard. And that was a beautiful run. He had a 42-yard run just like that in the last game, and this one was even more important and spectacular. With 53 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, Green Wave take the lead for the first time in the game. And they send Riley out now with the play selection for the two-point conversion.
Interesting call there, punting at, the 35-yard line.
Yep, just daring the Green Wave to try to put together a long drive, and they did. Donovan's going to be in the Wildcat for the shotgun. Riley out wide to the far side. They stack it up to the right. Now they hand off to Ricketson coming around left side, trying to make it happen. He's going to be stopped, so the PAT conversion is no good.
It's going to be a hold on the Green Wave as well, which will be declined.
Is there a flag out there?
Yeah, there is. Right at where this ball was snapped.
We'll await the definitive word from referee Rich Newman.
Chop block?
Back.
Would that be assessed on the kick?
I think his battery might be running now. So the rush is no good.
Right. Is that assessed on the?
I don't know the answer to that one, Kev.
We'll find out.
53 seconds left in the third quarter.
22-6, Green Wave.
Of course, a chop block is when somebody is blocking them high and somebody comes in low and hits the person low as well.
Right. It's for the safety of players. Coach Riley is talking to referee Newman for clarity.
I don't know if this is. That sounds like it might be assessed at the kickoff, Sean.
It might be.
It's the way
with the new.
Because they didn't say that it was declined. That's a 15-yard.
15-yard penalty would be missed on the kick. So instead of kicking from the 40,
it'll be kicking from the 25.
That's right. Yikes!
Wow. And plus you didn't make the PAT.
So you would think on this one that you want to kind of get a squib, a line drive kick to the left or right of the deep man. Let the ball roll on the ground a little bit to try to give you guys some time to get down there. We'll see what the Green Wave do. 53 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter. Referee's going to stop everything on the field.
I don't know.
Not really sure what's happening here. Let's wait.
Penalties declined. Oh, okay. All right. So the rule must be that
it wasn't. It would have been assessed on the point after.
Right.
So they declined it and took the
no good PAT.
Right. The PAT was not successful.
Right.
So now they'll kick off from the 40, and whoever it was that corrected that, thank you very much.
Exactly. God, they must have had someone text them or something.
Yeah, right.
Maybe they texted them and say, "Hey, what's the ruling here?" I don't know, but thank goodness.
All right, Drew Donovan will tee it up at the 40-yard line. End over end kick, going to be bouncing at the 25. Takes a charity hop right to Gavesh. He's up the middle. Gavesh is going to be hit. Spins, still on his feet at the 45, and then taken down
by Drew Donovan.
Yep, Donovan gets him. Good run back.
Very good. Right at the 48, I think, once again. I think they've been there before, Sean. 48, 49-yard line.
Yep.
Short field there for the Middleborough Sachems.
44 seconds left here in the third quarter. It was a lot of Abington there in the first quarter.
You mean the third quarter?
The third quarter. Thank you, Kev.
Yep.
Ball on really it's on the 49.
Yeah, right, the 49. So they got to get to the 41 of Abington to get a first down.
Furtado out wide near side. They got two wideouts on the far side. Snap, hand off to Tullish. Tullish goes right up the middle. It's going to be taken down.
By Robbins, number 44 for the Green Wave, about a 6-yard pickup.
Good job, Jack. Tellish is a good runner. He's not like a outstanding runner, but he's a good runner. He
He's a good
does
runner,
his
push the
job.
ball. I think that helps with the deception of the quarterback there. Of Briggs being able to kind of deceive people. You don't know whether
they're a very good tandem. Yeah. And they are both again in the backfield.
So it's 2nd and 4.
2 wideouts, far side, 1 to the near side. Briggs awaits the snap, takes it, keeps it, tries to get up the middle, bounces off a man, breaks it left, gets the first down, and gets inside the 35.
Yeah, Green Wave just missed him at the line of scrimmage, and he was able to bounce outside and then find a lane.
Shea McClellan comes up a little bit gingerly.
He kind of uses like the pile almost, Sean, to always kind of just slide off of it.
Yep. Tries to kind of use the pile to hide from the linebackers.
And then just pop out.
So that's
well. The other thing too is like the defensive backs can't see what he's doing.
And we've already seen one play where he really fakes the dive and then pulls back and threw downfield.
Right.
So you're always watching for all sorts of options coming off the play. Remember, next week we're going to be playing at Norwell on Friday night. That will be, October 29th. It'll be a 7 o'clock game against the Norwell Clippers. That is our final regular season game and a final league game. And then the 3 games in November are all postseason playoff games. The playoff matches will obviously be set up after the games that are played on October 29th and 30th. So you have to stay tuned and listen. You can go to arbiterlive.com, ARBITERLIVE, arbiterlive.com. You just enter Abington High School, and you can see the schedules for all of the Abington High School teams. You can pick football or soccer or whatever you'd like to look at. Or you can follow Abington Athletic Department on Twitter, which is at AbingtonAD, for any updates.
Coach Kell is getting close to that 300-win milestone.
Yep.
295 tonight will certainly help that cause if they are able to hold this lead tonight. So we got 4th down. 4th period, rather. 4th period.
Yeah.
I wish it was 4th down.
Ball is on the 32-yard line of the Green Wave. All right, here we go, the Sachems. Briggs, again, always in the shotgun. Puts a man in motion to the left. Gives to Tellish going right. Tellish with a hole, cuts it back in the middle. Tellish on his feet inside the 15. Still on his feet, spinning around Green Wave, trying to ball tackle him while he's upright. I'm going to blow the whistle. Someone's going to get hurt. He gets it down to the 10-yard line. Good bit of running there from the 32 down to the 10.
Someone did get hurt. It looks like one of their big boys.
Number 71 again coming up slow. He's been taking some abuse out there.
Well, that's never a good thing either when you do that, because it's like, you get that huge pile, people.
Yeah.
And then
legs and knees get twisted.
Well, and tempers start to kind of go back and forth a little bit too. Once the forward motion is stopped, you need to make that call. So it's first and goal from the 10.
Come on, Green Wave D.
I know, got to answer this big.
Tellish in the backfield. Downey is the blocking back on the left. Tellish.
Nice job there.
Kept.
52.
Quarterback kept it.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Nice. Again, there's a perfect
62.
Textbook play.
Absolutely. Nice job by Briggs once again. I mean, faked me out too, Sean. I thought he had the ball. Thought he handed it off. So nice job by Briggs. Got to hand it to him. 10:58.
There was
Middleborough answers right back.
Everybody bought on the handoff, the fake. It was a well-executed play at 10:58 here on the clock in the 4th.
At this point, I think you almost got to say Briggs is keeping it, and never mind who's handing off to.
Yeah.
Because he is. They're going to go to the right hash. This is an important PAT.
So we'll see. It's tied up right now, 22-22.
It's almost like whoever has the ball last, Sean, in this game.
Yeah, quarterback is really the lone back in the field. They got wideouts to each side. They put a man in motion now. He keeps it, trying to get up the middle.
He doesn't go.
He's stopped.
No good.
PAT is no good.
Wow.
So it keeps the score at an even 22-22. A barn burner here at Memorial Field.
Absolutely. He looks like he lost his footing a little bit there, Sean, as he tried to regroup, bounce off the pile as he was talking. He looked like he lost his footing and went down. So Green Wave D makes the big stand there to keep it 22-22.
And they will now receive the next kickoff with 10:58 left to go in this game.
Well, the good news for the Green Wave, I mean, Middleborough has not been able to stop them in this, second half here. So Green Wave has done a nice job offensively, just keeping the attack on, keeping the heat on Middleborough.
Yeah, the Green Wave
one of the
really
things I was afraid of, Sean, was that their size would kind of actually overcome eventually. And the Green Wave has just shown no quit tonight. They look good.
Is this going to be one of those games that whoever has the ball last? We shall see.
Didn't I just say that?
I don't know. Did you?
I did.
Ball's bouncing, goes Curtis Lucas Summers at the 31. Lucas Summers looking for the holes. Just drives forward over the 40. Gives the Green Wave good field position. Sorry, Kevin, I didn't mean to ignore you, but I was ignoring you.
Well, you got to write down the stats. You got a lot of responsibilities here.
Yeah.
I understand that.
There's always a lot going on up here in the press box in Memorial Field.
Green Wave will take over at the 42. Good field position for the Green Wave.
Yeah, they had opened it up at the 48, and that resulted in a 2-yard Ricketson touchdown here to start the quarter.
I'm surprised Middleborough has not made any adjustments on those counter plays at all, Sean. The Green Wave has been very successful so far. Right
Counter
there.
play right there. There it
Yep,
is.
there we
Big
go.
Donovan over the 50. Donovan cuts it back inside the 40. Donovan could go all the way.
Touchdown! Man, Muskegon!
Unbelievable. A 58-yard run by Drew Donovan with tremendous burst of speed. Unbelievable. First play, and the Green Wave take back the lead.
One play, 58 yards. Drew Donovan. Great blocking once again. They have just been money and cleaning up on that counter play all night long. One more time. Green Wave does it.
Wow.
My only criticism, Sean, is that they only took 10 seconds off the clock.
I was just looking at it. 17 seconds. Drew Donovan, 58 yards. Just an unbelievable run and some great blocking by his teammates in front of him. Green Wave will now should go for 2 here. Ooh, baby.
It's important, 2 points.
Yeah. It looks like every point is going to be important here.
Tonight, I know.
Up 6, 28-22 here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's kind of a defensive struggle a little bit the first half, and now.
Kilmaine in the backfield. Lucas Summers in the left wing. I'm sorry, in the right wing. Ricketson in the left wing. Looking to throw. Riley, big rush. He's going to get hit. Puts it up in the air. It's complete. It's complete
Mason
to
Kilmaine.
What a John Riley stay until the very last second. Gets a 2-point pass conversion. Wow.
He had him pulling him down. He was just able to get the ball up to a wide open Kilmaine right at the goal line. Great read by Riley. Able to keep that play alive. Nice job, Green Wave. Up by 8 with 10:41 to go.
Woo, 30-22. This could be a Green Wave classic.
That could be. Miracle on grass.
That's right. All right. 10:41 left. Green Wave kickoff team will again go out in the field, and they'll be now going left to right. Coach Dave Lyons out there giving some last-minute instructions.
A lot of
to
back
kick
and forth
coverage.
tonight. One thing that we usually see is pretty good coverage by the Green Wave, on special teams. And tonight, Middleborough has really been able to end up with pretty good field position.
It's true.
So let's see if they can stop that trend here.
Cheerleaders doing jumping jacks for every point scored by the Green Wave, so they're working on 30 right now.
Better than push-ups, right?
Yeah, that's true. All right, Green Wave spreads out, so the Sachems spread out in their kick coverage, or the kick return team, sorry. Donovan ready to kick. Oh, no, it's Van Looling again with a line drive kick. Going to bounce and roll inside the 20, picked up at the 16-yard line. And then hit, and then down.
Number 84.
Nice job.
For the Green Wave down there. That's David Zenas?
Yep.
Devin Zenas. Devin, I believe. Nice job getting down there. Started out about the 28, it looks like.
Darren, by the way.
I can't see that far. You're in my way. I was.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, I was trying to look. Looking kind of at a 40. Oh, there it is right there, yeah. I can see that one, Sean.
It's Chuck. To the 33. Green Wave D would love to get a 3 and out here. Get the ball
Absolutely.
back in the offensive hands. Take some time off the clock. Ed Riley, the quarterback, is down there at the line of scrimmage with the helmet off, just encouraging that defense out there.
Well, really watch Briggs. I think, Briggs is just trying to take this game over, put the team on his back.
Loaded up on the right side. Briggs gives
Hands off.
up the middle to Tullish. Tullish gets a good chunky yardage, about 5 yards, 6 yards.
5 or 6 yards. And what they're going to try to do is just, I think, slow it down a little bit, Sean, but, get those yards, but kind of just, get their momentum going on their side.
Bad news for Middleborough opponents is that Briggs and Tullish are both juniors.
Right, wow. So the tandem will be here again next year, or we'll be
And
down there.
looks like the majority of the linemen are juniors also. I mean, they have a couple of seniors in there, but they got a lot of talent coming back. Same formation. Stack it up on the right side, one to the left. They take the pitch. Tries to go up the middle. Is not going to get the first.
Going to be about a yard short, maybe 2. Well, I think, this venue here in Abington and also down in Middleborough, they're 2 great venues of high school football, Sean.
Yeah.
From, stands and field. Middleborough is kind of set down in a hollow.
Hensey on the tackle there.
Number 80 for the Green Wave.
Yeah, Hensey Calise and Lucas Summers also helping him out.
It's a big 3rd down here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
If there's a negative play here, Sean, do you punt?
That's a great question here. There's still a lot of time on the clock.
There is a lot of time on the clock. But you haven't been able to stop the Green Wave. See what the Green Wave D can do.
Does he give it a Tullish or does he keep it?
He's going to keep it.
Briggs
is going to keep
Keeps it, goes to the right side, looking for the hole, gets the hole, breaks into the secondary, over the 50, trying to get down the sideline and step out of bounds at the 42. Gets a first down for the Sachems. So good hole by the offensive line there, right up the middle, just enough for the junior quarterback to sneak through.
Just able to run around the piles of people and, find his spots. I think, at this point, Sean, I just think you need to put somebody kind of almost like bring up kind of a safety or what have you and just kind of spy him because he is just he's trying to win this game by himself.
1st and 10 now at the Greenway 42-yard line. They put trips out to the far side on the right. One out, one wide out to the left. Briggs fakes it, keeps it, goes up the middle, gets hit. Lucas Summers and looks like McClellan.
Picks up about 4. Picks up about 4 on the play, so it's 2nd and 6.
That was Buckley. No, was it Buckley?
Yeah, Buckley, number 55, was on the tackle. Good job by, he's got a good
La
night
Rosa
tonight.
was in on that. Yeah, that was La Rosa was in there.
Number 62 for the Green Wave.
Yep.
Thing is, you haven't really put them in a passing situation in a while, Sean. I think that's what you need this. If you get a good stop here, makes it 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7.
2nd and 6 right now. Again, they spread out the offense. Briggs puts a man in motion. Briggs keeps it, goes up the middle, gets hit, spins. Lucas Summers gets him, throws him down, though, short of the first. It's going to be a 3rd and about 3.
Nice job by Lucas Summers just flying across the field to make that tackle.
Yeah, he is just playing hard-nosed football, bloody-nosed football out there by Curtis Lucas Summers.
Briggs at this point, it's almost like he's not making the fake anymore. He's just keeping the ball. 3rd and 3 here.
Well, we've said it before. It's difficult to play defense against a team where a quarterback runs with the ball because it's just another running back. Usually, as we said, the quarterback hands it off to someone else, so you're really defending against the other 10. But
they do a good job of, at the last second pulling it back out.
Yeah.
And
they stack it up. They stack it up on the left side. They fake it. He goes up the middle again. Gets hit in the line of scrimmage. Drives forward. He's going to be short.
It's going to be 4th down.
Yep. Here we go again. Ball at the 34-yard line. 4th and short.
4th and about 2.
If the gods are with us, we'll get a 5-yard penalty against the Sachems and make it even more difficult. Abington band cranking it up. 7 Nation Army.
Shea McCullough, number 53, the team captain, getting the calls from the coach. Defensive coordinator, Jim Daly.
Timeout on the field.
For Middleborough.
I'm sure.
7:03 remaining in the ball game. Green Wave up 30-22, 4th and 2 here.
How critical was it to stop that extra point conversion and for the Green Wave to get their extra point conversions? Up by 8. First time out of the half for Middleborough. The Green Wave still had their 3. This has been a tremendous game.
Didn't they take? I thought they took 1.
Maybe they did.
They took 1, I think, earlier. Very early in the 3rd.
Unbelievable. I want to congratulate once again our homecoming court and the king and queen.
Very impressive group. Nice job by all.
Brian Lopes and Zoe Balawicz are our king and queen, respectively. Other members were Danica Trucci, Ed Riley, Shannon Groom, Kayim Mohammed, Zoe Balawicz, Mike DeBono. Let's see. Turn the page. Kayla Riley, Michael Van Luling, Kaylee Groom, Dan Murtaugh, Gabby Maciel, and Brian Lopes. They're all outstanding and members of the Abington High School class of 2021. Sorry, 2022.
2022. Hard to believe.
4th down. Briggs looks over the defense.
Green Wave packing it in between the tackles, expecting the run.
Briggs keeps it, goes forward, gets hit.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't think he got it. No,
No, he did not
get
He
it.
did not get it. The Green Wave defense.
Turnover on downs. Wow.
Wow.
Huge
Great
play.
job by the Green Wave D.
You know-
Both linemen, nice job, boys.
Absolutely. Great stand by the Green Wave. You know, Sean, that's just an example, I think, going to the well too often.
Yep.
You know, you just, sooner or later, I mean, the defense, Abington was packed inside and became too predictable there by the Middleborough offense became too predictable, and the Green Wave defense had about 7 or 8 guys inside the box in between the tackles, and they just dared them to run, and they still did it.
So the ball remains at the 34-yard line, but we're going the other way now. We're going southbound to Memorial Field. Green Wave offense out on the field with 6:58 to go and an 8-point lead. This is like playoff football out here right now. Ed Riley.
Touchdown now would be a dagger in the heart there for Middleborough here, so let's see what the Green Wave does.
Tommy Fanara lines up wide to the near side. Getting some double coverage. A lot of interest in Fanara. Give to Ricketson. Ricketson turns it over the line of scrimmage up to the 40. Ricketson on his feet at the 40, 50, 45, 50, and then taken down at midfield. Oh, he's fun to watch.
You're doing a nice job, too, of staying in bounds. I know they're going to stop the clock with the move the stakes, but could have gone out of bounds, just stayed in bounds. Exactly what you want to do. It's going to be right at the 50, 1st and 10 for the Green Wave. Good 16-yard pickup for the Green Wave. Izzy's had a heck of a night tonight.
Sure has. Can't say enough with Jack Robbins and Curtis Lucas Summers, the linemen themselves. I mean, they are always the unsung heroes that we don't give enough credit because they're always in the bottom of the pile. But they are playing against the biggest line we faced all year and doing a great job.
He's taking it right to them. Nice job.
Donovan out wide left. Kilmaine in the backfield. Ricketson and Lucas Summers on the wings. Riley puts Ricketson in motion. Gives to Kilmaine up the middle. Kilmaine dives forward, picks up 3 yards on the first down play.
You'll take that because, that 3-yard dive right there, Sean, takes about 40 seconds off the clock.
Yep.
Will get us down under 6 minutes. So that's the thing for the Green Wave. You want to, you've got great field position at this time. 5 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the ball game. You just want the clock is your friend at this time. Any points you get here, this ball game's over.
Trent Patterson checking in for Abington. Number 64.
Powers comes over the ball for the Green Wave.
Donovan out wide. Kilmaine, the sole running back, again with wings on each side. Riley calls his cadence. Ricketson in motion. Gives to Ricketson right side. Cuts it back. Ricketson in the 45. Oh, first down. Flag
That was
throw.
not a hold. That was not a hold.
Gets close to the first down at the 40-yard line.
Wow.
Laundry on the field.
I thought it was a great block by Patterson on the outside there.
Referee Newman calls the hold against the Green Wave. 10 yard from the spot of the power, which they're saying was back here at the 49.
Yeah. No, he threw it a little deep.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. That's a killer there.
So they're moving it back now to the 39. Gives us a, 2nd and 21.
He had good position on him, and the kid had to spin around to, to try to make a play on it. And I think it just looked awkward.
Yep.
Please stay off the sprinklers.
The sprinklers are on the baseball field right now. Just trying to ask the kids, if you're going to get wet, fine, but don't hurt
step
the sprinkler systems. Yeah. All right, Green Wave with a tight formation with 1 wide out again. 2nd and long, 2nd and 21. Put Curtis Lucas Summers in motion. They go underneath, though, to Ricketson. Ricketson behind the 40. 45, still on his feet. Ricketson spinning, still on his feet. They push the pile up to the 50-yard line, original line of scrimmage. Good job by Ricketson and his teammates.
Yeah, nice job. A nice second effort there, as we said all night long. They just have not had an answer for those off-tackle runs.
Yeah, that little counter play does great because both Ricketson and Kilmaine have been really cutting the ball well, not to mention Lucas Summers.
Absolutely. I mean, they've all had just great evenings tonight and great blocking up front.
Pickup of 11, but it leaves us still with a 3rd and 10 here, right at midfield.
We're talking about adjustments, Sean. And one of the things about Middleborough, it was just like they just have not made adjustments to that off-tackle running by the Green Wave all night long.
So here's Abington. What do you do now? Do you try to run it and get a chunk and go for it on 4th? Or do
I think you want to take time off the clock, right? So you got 4 minutes here to go. I think you run the ball here. See what happens. See if you get close.
Shotgun for Riley. Put a man in motion. Donovan looking, throwing, throws behind, incomplete.
Actually there, Sean, from Riley's standpoint, he had to make that throw a little bit behind him just because he had a guy coming across underneath. So that could have been a catastrophe if he had thrown that ball where Drew Donovan was because they had somebody cutting underneath the route.
So we'll bring up 4th and 10 at the 50. Abington looks like they're going to send out a punt team, and Middleborough send one man back. And they got Donovan and Fanara in the backfield for the option.
The PAT. You mean the fake kick potentially here?
Wait the snap. High snap. Donovan with the ball. Kicks it away. Nice high kick. A fair catch called at the 21-yard line. Don't see those very often, but
no.
Gavush calls the fair catch at the 21. Nice
3
kick.
minutes and 53 seconds there to go. A good 30-yard kick by the Green Wave.
3:53 to go.
Well, the Green Wave was looking to see if they had it there on the right side, Sean.
Ball on Sachems' 21-yard line. They trail by 8 and have less than 4 minutes to go.
The worst that can happen here is they can tie it up, right? I mean, for the Green Wave, of course, you don't want that to happen.
The worst that can happen is the sprinklers continue to go on because the cycle will bring it onto the field. There's someone down there right now trying to shut it off. I don't know why they're going off now. There's something wrong.
Well, because it's a Thursday night.
Oh, that might be right. All right. Shotgun formation again for Briggs. Briggs, quick bubble screen outside, falls incomplete. Having right on top of that La Rosa out there, throwing the body around.
And good coverage by the Green Wave. Nice job. If you're Middleborough, you still have plenty of time. I think what you got to do is you got to mix up your running play selection here. And I would have probably ran the ball in that time, but by throwing the ball, which you really haven't done all night long, I think it shows a little bit of panic.
2nd down and 10 at the 21-yard line. 3:49 on the scoreboard clock here in the 4th quarter. Both teams battling for the title of the South Shore League. 3 wideouts to the far side, 2 to the near side. Briggs, 5 linemen in front of him, looking to throw now, steps up, got a little pressure. Still pressure, looking downfield, puts it up in the air. Look, got a man behind everyone. Furtado, I think Furtado gets down to the 30-yard line. No, it's not Furtado, it's number 3.
That's Tullish.
And good bit of playing again by the junior quarterback. Had a lot of pressure.
Stepped right up to that line there at the 20 and just stepped back once again.
Tullish just got
Looked
himself
like he was
open.
going to run the ball, and then he kind of stepped back once again once he had the pressure.
So the ball at the 28-yard line now, 1st and 10. Under 3.5 to go. Looking to throw, and flag's thrown. Illegal procedure?
It's got to be.
Yeah,
illegal
it
procedure.
is. I don't think they were all set. He was going with a little tight end release going right down the middle. Like
he was trying to catch Abington.
Yep.
Not ready yet after the long pickup there. So that's a 50-yard pickup by Middleborough.
Ooh, baby.
I know. Back and forth we go.
Wish this was a Friday night game because I need some rest after this one.
I know it.
Boy, ball's on the 33 now. They got to get it inside the 19 for the 1st down.
So see what they do.
Yeah, how is it 1st and 14 right now?
No, it's 1st and 15. No, it is. You're right.
It should be back.
Should be back another yard.
Shotgun, looking to throw. Got some time going in the corner. Got a man and overthrows him.
A little bit of a mismatch there with the linebacker.
That ball should be on the 34-yard line right now, right?
Yeah, it should be. Well, it's kind of looks like the
inside
marker is inside, which is unusual. So
yeah.
I think it is actually on the 28, Sean.
Okay.
because they always started on the hash mark.
All right, I'll calm down.
And I'll vouch that they can count to 5. Yeah, he's definitely got the wrong spot now. Yeah, they have to.
2nd and 15.
2 minutes and 49 seconds to go.
Will Rigby run? Will Briggs run or will he throw?
He's going to look for both.
Ball in the dirt. Comes up with it.
He's going to run.
Rolling,
He's putting
tucks it
under.
Now trying to get down. Gets
Oh!
smashed. Oh, nice pops there by the Green Wave. Shea McClellan and looks like Van Luling.
Van Luling just popped him.
He did that last week in East Bridgewater.
Made him pay for those extra couple yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 here. 3rd and 10.
Yep.
Down by the Green Waves, number 8, Mike Van Lulen.
I don't know. They have a different ball. I don't know what's going on here.
3rd down and 9.
It's kind of weird.
Coach is out there on the field with the quarterback. Fanara checks in. Gives Tornado a break. So here we go. Big 3rd down play. Ball at about the 18-yard line. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 9. Briggs looking to throw.
Blitz!
Looking. Throws it downfield. Connects. Number 1
Tulish.
Furtado. Furtado down the 10 and then pushed out of bounds. They get the first down
That
down
was
at
number
about the 10 or 11-yard line.
It's Tullish.
Was it Tullish again?
Tullish
It was
again,
Tullish. Oh,
Yeah, it was.
yeah, both down there. Well, it doesn't matter to us who it was. 1:51 on the clock. Woo!
First and goal for the Sachems.
No, 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, 11.
Check that 1st and 10 for the Sachems.
9:50. 1:51 to go in the ball game.
Again, the shotgun. Briggs with 2 wideouts to the left. They're stacking them up close on the right. Look for Briggs to run the ball. No, he looks to throw. Now he steps up. He's going to be chased out of the pocket. Big rush. He's going to be taken down, thrown away. Incomplete. They're going to say it was an incomplete pass. Good job by La Rosa and company. The hustle.
That was great hustle, great pressure by the Green Wave D. You know, one of the things, too, that's a huge play that he was able to get rid of that ball because the clock would have run, Sean.
Right.
They would have had to call a timeout.
That's a good point, Kev. You're on your game tonight.
That's right,
Waylon.
absolutely.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, this is almost like the North Quincy game a little bit because
Ah.
it seems like they had like 15 chances
Yep.
to, you know, the game, it just kept on going. So 2nd and 10 here.
They still haven't been able to shut off the sprinklers on the baseball field.
I'm not too concerned.
Well, if they start moving this way, we got a problem. But we got 1:41 to go here in the game. Again, Briggs with the empty backfield. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Now they put a man in motion. Briggs low snap, looking to throw. Pressure! Briggs steps
he
up.
gets
He's
up.
going to break it inside the 5. Up and he's going to
in.
be in for the touchdown with 1:32 to go. With a PAT to come here. Ooh, baby.
Jacob Briggs in the 11-yard touchdown run for the Sachems.
So, Jacob Briggs gets them within 2 points. Middleborough calls a timeout to think about what they want to do here for the PAT conversion, an all-important PAT conversion.
Calling everybody out. It's going to be interesting to see.
Who mentioned overtime earlier in the game?
Well, we said it.
Matt Nelson and I were talking before the game, and we were talking about how you don't mention overtime before a game because it always happens. And he
Never
mentioned
happens.
overtime before the game, and we'll see what happens. Of course, if the Abington Green Wave can prevent this 2-point conversion,
Right.
and
Then
then
get the ball back. They're going to obviously have to go for an onside kick.
big play for both teams right here. The Green
Absolutely.
Waves want to stop this conversion, which will prevent the tie. And of course, Middleborough, as their league title champ, if they were to win this game, they win it outright.
Their hopes are on the line here.
Ooh, baby.
Own
Sean
the
Riley
league
and Kevin
championship
Whalen.
outright.
Sean Riley, Kevin Whalen bringing this Abington Greenway football action along with Kevin Tachi up above and Matt Nelson behind the scenes, the technical wizard. if I can say that right. The Sachems in their huddle. The Green Wave at the defensive line of scrimmage. They break the huddle now, come out with a rather tight formation. Briggs, the quarterback, and now a timeout being called by the Green Wave. Wanted to see what the Sachems wanted to show. And both teams will go back and talk to the coaches for another 45
I think what you were seeing there,
seconds.
they're stacking up on the left side, Sean. They're going to try to basically have like one guy almost block and then the other guy kind of go out so he's free out to the left side there, using the whole left side of the field. You can see those two guys kind of stacking, almost like the Patriots game there against the Seahawks. Kind of one guy come and jam the guy, and then the other guy gets free out into the flat.
And do they try a little tight end dump, or do they try a quarterback draw, and does the Green Wave blitz, or do they stay back? And
well,
it's
they put
a
the
big
ball,
chess game with 22 pieces out there.
They put the ball on the right side of the hash mark, obviously so they can have the advantage of having the left side of the field. So I think, generally speaking, they're going to be looking to try to make a play over to that side of the field. See what they do here. Whew. Back and forth we go, 30-28. Green Wave up with 1:30 to go.
A beautiful night for football here on October 21st, 2021. The full moon was just, 2 nights ago?
Definitely a game that kind of seems like a full moon tonight. Sean, one of the things, too, it's like, the Green Wave, both sides are exhausted out here.
Right.
And that's why, the defenses, the offenses are able to take over a little bit.
All right, Briggs lines up, the only man in the backfield. Got his big lineman in front of him. You got two guys stacked on the left side. Put a man in motion is Tullish. Briggs to throw, steps up, getting rushed, puts a man in, and it's picked up by Donovan. Donovan takes it 10,
go all the way.
20.
He's going to go all the way. No?
You can't run it back under Federation rules. Nevertheless, it's the PAT is no good, so it leaves the score at 30-28 Green Wave.
I used to like that rule.
Me too.
I didn't like that rule you could score.
Great defense by the Abington Green Wave.
Drew Donovan.
But we still got a minute and a half to play, ladies and gentlemen.
So, Middleborough using those 2 timeouts now, Sean, is really critical.
So
obviously they're going to try to go onside kick.
You would think so.
They
with
don't
a minute
kick.
and a half to
They
go.
don't kick deep anyways. They kind of do a squib kick.
Right.
So put the hands people up front.
Yeah, Coach
Wow.
Kelleher and Coach Riley.
Drew Donovan was just able to cut right underneath that route. The ball was they got the guy out in the flat, and Donovan able to cut right underneath it, able to pick the ball off. If he had lofted that, Sean, it might have been a different story.
Yeah.
He kind of threw a rope rather than kind of a loft into his arms.
And good pressure, though, by the interior of the defensive line, making him
throw the ball.
forcing him, yeah.
So it looks like they're going to go right, over to the right side. We got Abington has Deshaun Leggett over there along with Van Luling. And
Cam Downey's going to do the kicking. At least that's what it appears. Number 12. It's going to go 10 yards before Middleborough can touch it. It is an onside kick, and it's going to be – ball's loose.
I think Green Wave has it. There's not a lot of excitement out there.
No.
Green Wave ball!
Green Wave
ball!
with it.
Green Wave ball!
Looked like that was John Sellen who came out of the bottom of that pile.
The backup QB, number 11. The good hands people, Sean.
One guy had it, and he got hit, and the ball remained loose, and then Sellen got to it.
Uh-oh.
And Donovan coming out very gingerly right now.
Uh-oh. He's trying to get off on his own steam here.
Yep. See if it's a twisted ankle or whatnot, but the ball is on the 42-yard line.
Now, the ball kind of hopped into him.
He's
grabbing his ankle.
1 minute, 30 seconds. Abington, their own 42. Just got to take some time off the clock. And as you mentioned, I think they've already burned 2 of their 3 timeouts.
That's right. So now the Magic Man's down there, number 2, and certainly was magic tonight, Sean.
Right now, he's denying any help from the trainer. I think he might have just had a twist or a cramp.
I think it was ankle. I think he's
2 men in the backfield behind Riley. 1st and 10 for the Green Wave. They give to Ricketson. Ricketson right side. Ricketson cuts it back. Gets about 3 on the play. And the clock runs. No, they burn the timeout right there with 1:29 to go. 1:28. 1:20.
Clock wasn't moving.
26. Well, That was the what? Third?
Third timeout of the half.
Third and final timeout. Ball at the 44-yard line.
So if you extrapolate this out, the Green Wave can take, 40 seconds off?
45 seconds on a play
40
between plays.
Plays, right. So you can hit,
The right stuff. What a game this has been. Right now it's a 30-28 lead for the Green Wave.
Wow, what a special Thursday, when you hear, new kids on the block and an Abington football victory.
Hey, and it's homecoming night, and if we can pull this one off, this, not to take anything away from the Green Wave, but this is an upset for Middleborough.
Absolutely. Huge win.
Yep.
Huge win for the Green Wave here tonight. And, we were talking about, the size maybe being able to take over the quickness of the Green Wave, and you got to give the boys in the trenches tonight credit because they just have held strong all night long, just doing a great job opening up holes, both sides of the ball, putting pressure on the quarterback. So just a great job by the Green Wave in the offensive line, defensive line tonight.
You said it, Kev. Here they come now out to the line of scrimmage. Second down. 1:20 on the clock. Fanara out wide to the near side. Ricketson and Kilmaine in the backfield to give to Ricketson, coming at you the right side, big block in front of him.
I'll tell you
Ricketson
what.
to the 45.
There you go. What an exclamation point. Touchdown. Man, Muskegon.
Yes, he hit the pylon. Oh, no, they said he's out at the one. That was a touchdown. What a run by Ricketson and some great downfield blocking by the big boys in green. Wow. Saying his knee must have hit or whatever, but that was a great run by Ricketson. The blocking by the Abington Green Wave was outstanding, and now they are on the doorstep with a minute 17 on the clock.
I take a knee here, Sean. I just take knees.
Kevin, that's not a dumb idea, although you could get
because you get first down. They have no timeout, so you can just run the clock out here. Problem is if you score,
Yeah.
they could get a quick touchdown.
So take a knee, let some time off,
Right.
and then try to score.
Right. Or, no, but if you just if the problem is here, you give them 99 yards to score, they're not going to be able to do it. My point is if you score and they don't get the extra point, then they could score and tie.
Let's see what they do. That's what I'm saying. Take a knee right now and let the clock roll. And that looks like that's what they're going to do. Smart play by the Abington Green Wave. They kneel down to let the clock roll.
They have three. They have no timeout,
Right.
so they can just run the clock out here.
Or they can try to get the touchdown with 10 seconds to go. I don't know if they'd bother to do that because there's always a chance of a fumble or something that goes weird. Ball now at the 2-yard line.
Well, you always see some odd things, so you want to make sure you play it safe here.
If the Green Wave wins tonight, Middleborough, Rockland, and Abington will all have one loss in the league. So they might share the championship, assuming that they all win next week.
So the Green Wave
kneel
come
down.
down, and that's it.
They're going to let it roll.
Green Wave with a huge victory tonight.
They earned it.
They absolutely did. One of the best games I've seen in a long time, Sean. We said that against the North Quincy game, but I'm telling you, this was a back and forth, a battle of titans, and Green Wave ends up on top. Huge win for the Green Wave.
How about Izzy Ricketson giving the Green Wave the luxury of kneeling down on the ball with less than a minute to go?
Well, he definitely was a player of the game tonight. Izzy Ricketson just had a phenomenal night. Curtis Lucas Summers as well in the backfield. All the linemen too, but
Curtis was outstanding.
Curtis was outstanding tonight, but Izzy Ricketson was just electrifying on those kind of plays, just picking it up.
So the Middleborough scored first with Briggs from 26 yards out with the point after making it 8-0. Green Wave came back and tied it up with Kilmain's 18-yard run, and then Izzy with the rush tied it up at 8-8 in the first quarter. Tullish then scored from 2 yards out, making it a 16-8 game. That's how it was at the half. Third quarter, Green Wave came right back, and Ricketson scored from 2 yards out with a 48-yard drive. Donovan with the rush for the PAT made it 16-16, tied the game up. Then Curtis Lucas Summers with a tremendous 45-yard run put Green Wave ahead at 22-16. Briggs came back to score from 10 yards out to tie it up in the beginning of the fourth quarter. But then Abington with a 58-yard run by Donovan, just a tremendous play after getting the ball back, made it a 30-22 game after the 2-point conversion pass from Riley to Kilmaine was good. But it wasn't over then, as we just saw it. Jacob Briggs score from 11 yards out, but the PAT pass to tie the game was intercepted by Drew Donovan, and that's how it ended, 30-28, a huge victory, a huge league victory against a Division IV team, which will really help the Green Wave too in their power rating. And we go now to Norwell High School next week against another pretty strong league foe. But Abington has got to be thrilled with this victory on senior night and on homecoming weekend.
You know, especially a couple weeks ago, bouncing back from the Rocking game, where
Right.
it looked like he got pushed around a little bit. You know, and there they go down into the
That's great.
the fan section, the student section. A lot of them dressed in pink for the October.
Breast cancer awareness. I want to thank all the student body that is down there, and there are all others down here in the stands, all the mums and dads, the parents, the youth football players. This is a great shot of a very happy contingent of Abington High School student athletes and students. A lot of camaraderie in this class between all the different the kids in the drama program and the soccer program and the football program and the cross-country program. And it's well-deserved.
Well, what a great game. I mean, they've got some special players on the other side of the ball here tonight. It was a great game to watch.
Final score from Memorial Field in this Battle of the Titans of the South Shore League. The Abington Green Wave 30, the Middleborough Sachems 28. We will see you in Norwell next week on Friday night for the final regular season game, and then we hit the playoffs in November. For Kevin Whalen, Kevin Tocci, Matt Nelson, my name is Sean Riley. I want to thank you for tuning in to Abington Green Wave Football.